Hello, everyone, and welcome to Throwback Thursday. This is part 18 of our journey through the Lord of the Rings TCG. If you're just now joining us, you are certainly welcome to be here. Curious that you start on episode 18, but we don't need to go into your psychology. What we do need to say is we have gone through, this is box 9 of Lord of the Rings TCG. We've been going in release order, one box at a time, open a box, build decks, play. There are 3 cycles. As you might expect, Lord of the Rings, Fellowship, 2 Towers, Return of the King. This is a Return of the King cycle. We're keeping them divided into cycles so far. So these are our final decks from the Return of the King cycle. We have opened the Mount Doom box. I built a...
like a Wikipedia over there.
It's a lot. I mean, if this is your first episode, you're lost.
For a guy that started the intro saying, my nostrils are full.
That was the pre-intro. So we're in the studio.
Really came around on the data delivery
and,
there.
And Bryce over there
has bao.
Is eating bao.
An hour ago. I tried.
He ordered an hour ago bao. It's
so
late
now
bao.
The beautiful, actually delicious, delightful smell of that food is permeating this tiny, tiny broom closet that we call a studio.
That will start getting warm. The food smells good now. It'll be uncomfortable in 20 minutes.
The Waffle House experience.
Man,
you know what I thought was interesting, speaking of psychology, is this is easily the most extensive series we've ever done for a game that is long out of print.
I love that it's also like for some reason we chose this one.
4 Fab Foundations videos, a game we actively can sell.
Yeah.
And 18 Lord of the Rings TCG videos.
To be fair, though, we have streamed Fab Weekly for like over 2 years now.
Yeah, but like a series, you know, like a real...
This is a bona fide
This is probably
series.
More than many games that we've sold in the past.
Yeah.
18 videos like this.
Yeah, pretty amazing. Here we are.
But it was a good idea.
It was at least a good time.
That's your slogan. You want a slogan?
Yeah.
Maybe not a good idea, but definitely a good time.
Definitely a good time.
Is, yeah.
That's the one thing we can promise. Alex Becker saying, this is my 18th episode, and I'm lost anyway. Ha, 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 ha. Well, it's because you're driving around not paying attention.
Hey, Alex is supposed to be good at the game now, finally, Fab.
There's a couple
he's getting there.
rules in life. 1 is don't drink and drive. 2 is don't drive and listen to our streams. You should be watching them.
That's right, because listening to this is equivalent to drinking.
It is a fever dream. So yes, it's approaching that same experience. Hawknock saying it was a good idea at least at the time. Thomas says, I think this beat the Star Wars videos. Yeah, the Star Wars I think was 13 or 14.
I thought it was less than that.
No,
it's impressive.
I mean, I think it was 10 boxes, but we were just doing the thing where we open and build. And sometimes play on the same stream, which is crazy.
Hey, you know what? We were talking about kitchen table play earlier, like how to define it. This is the definition. This is clearly a sleeve of a totally different type than these other ones.
DQ'd.
That is what it's about.
Alex Becker, actually, I'm at home today and watching. Well, he called me on that bluff. Andre saying, I'm here again. Let's go.
So does that mean all of Ohio is not getting mail today? That's how I understand that it works.
Each state,
like Santa Claus.
Each state has one postman, right? Postal person.
Enough.
Joe Solo saying,
dust.
Star Wars was good, but Lord of the Rings is awesome. Pocknock saying, I've really enjoyed this series. The nostalgia is real strong. Joe Solo, I drive and watch sometimes, usually while stuck in traffic. Well, you know, be careful out there. If you're watching this or listening to this and driving, be careful.
I've got an idea. Well, if you're watching this, stop.
Dangerous. Yeah,
you're actually be on the road. What do you mean be careful? How can you be careful? But secondarily, is there a way to monetize nostalgia?
Yeah. Yeah, have you
I guess just charge for the content?
Have you heard of Disney? They are monetizing nostalgia very well.
They're monetizing it so hard that I no longer think of it fondly.
Yeah, that I no longer even recognize that it's happening. It just is. It is the truth.
Actually, you know what they've done is actually genius. They monetize nostalgia so much that I'm nostalgic for when they weren't doing it.
Can we go back to the simple time? Alex saying, yes, Steve, I do deliver to all of Ohio. Michael saying, I've seen all of the Lord of the Rings streams. I will really miss them when they stop.
Ooh, look at this. We have cornered the postal market. Fizz Snap saying, woo, the rare chance for me to watch live from the UK because I'm on strike with my fellow postal workers. Solidarity. That is one thing that I feel like the rest of the world is more hip to than we are here in the States. They really know how to just shut it down.
When I arrived in Edinburgh, Scotland, recently, I showed up, and the first person I talked to was like, Pardon all the rubbish.
That is a word that you would hear. Rubble,
And
rubbish.
instead of saying trash, they say
rubbish, yeah.
Pardon all the rubbish. The people that clean the city are on strike right now. And it was like unexpected, and they'll be on strike for 2 more days.
Yeah.
It's like, this is like very structured striking.
And it's very empowering
Yeah.
too. Yeah.
It's like,
Man,
and they're
power
gonna
to the workers, man.
they're gonna take 3 days off their strike to clean the city back up, and then they're gonna go back on strike. It's like interesting.
That's extremely British.
I love seeing this from Davo.
Oh, I guess it was in Edinburgh, so it wouldn't have been.
And then Robert with the zinger over here. I love seeing this
Scottish.
from, where did it go? Davo. I still
or
love the
kind.
Star Wars TCG series. It's actually how I found TC.
There you go.
The whole series was worth it because we are
right.
now joined by Davo.
What if we just
Really
had a
love having you
nostalgia
here.
subscription? $100 a month, and nothing changes.
And we will email you links to old streams. Galactus Edinburgh, you mean that town in North England? Yeah, it is North England, actually.
Zach came under fire for a comment, which you corrected instantly, really, whenever you made it, but we like to give you trouble for it. The confusion of England and the UK. You got to admit, our education as children in Chelsea High School and middle school about the ins and outs of the United Kingdom and the history of that island was not strong.
I've learned a lot since then.
Yeah.
There was a stream where I said, I think verbatim, isn't Scotland just North England?
Yes. North of England would have been.
What I meant to be saying, isn't it north of England? But then once the words escaped, my political career was over, or at least my global political career.
You'll never be a representative or a parliamentarian.
I since made amends from that comment by going to Scotland.
Yeah.
Learned a ton about the history. And honestly, in my, I'm American, so we kind of have a fun relationship with England.
We have a fun relationship with the world, ultimately.
Well, and by fun relationship with England, I mean, the other day there was a NFL American football game happening in England, and someone shared a little clip on Twitter that was like, it's really bold that not only do we go play the sport in England that we call football, that's clearly not football, but then also we start the game with the national anthem that is basically dunking on England and the fact that we beat them. And I was like, that is actually bold. I can't believe anybody goes to those games in England for those reasons. But
And of course, we didn't beat them. They just didn't want it enough. That's the real line.
America?
No, America didn't win. Is that the British didn't find it worth their time anymore to try
Well, according to my
colony under control.
education growing up, we have never lost a single war.
Of course, I think my family came about 100 years ago from Scotland.
Yeah.
At least half of them.
So really when I was making the Scotland comment, what people didn't understand is that I was dissing Stephen's heritage, which is a common thing we do here on stream. And off stream, honestly. My heritage getting dissed probably the most. But that said, in learning way more about the history of Scotland, I am totally if I'm choosing between Scotland and England, it's Scotland all the way.
All right, you're all right.
Huge pro Scotland. It's fun, like in the story, just the story of history. It's like, of course I would cheer for Scotland.
I don't know, man. I think that's probably if you're worried about your political career and your, all of the future of the statements that you're saying. I don't know if going from offending all of Scotland to offending all of England is really the.
Listen, I'm not a politician. First off, second off, I routinely will be on the side of the little guy, whoever that is in the story. Like, don't pick on him. Like, England did some brutal stuff to Scotland.
Oh yeah, and everybody's innocent, aside from that.
I was cheering for America, and then we became the big guy, so it kind of got weird. What am I supposed to do now?
You still love the '97 Bulls, so explain that one. Also, can you shuffle these? They shuffle so poorly. What kind of sleeves are those?
I can easily explain the 97 Bulls.
What are those?
This is Dragon Shield mat.
Really?
Gotta be. It's your purple ones over there, or your blue ones.
They do not shuffle well. Yeah. It's probably because there's a lot of sleeves that also aren't those in there.
Well, this, that, the other. Who knows why these things happen? I can tell you why. I love the 97 Bulls. You've seen The Last Dance.
I have, yeah.
So
it's captivating.
Even just the story on that one, even though he's been saying things that are crazy to say lately. Scottie Pippen. It's like, how can you not root for Scottie? He's an underdog. He's a person. Everyone on the Bulls team is an underdog as a person. So yeah, I think they're definitely worth rooting for. Even Michael Jordan, like, poor kid from Charlotte, North Carolina, like, and regardless of who is doing anything, watching anyone excel and be the unquestionable best at something is fun. Unless it involves, oppression and war and death and stuff. But like at a skill, but I don't know. It's mixed emotions.
I think the reality is that if you look hard enough, it's underdogs all the way down, effectively.
Yeah.
Because everyone was an underdog before they weren't they?
Yeah, but at some point, if you do reach the pinnacle, you're no longer the underdog.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Hero becomes a tyrant.
Obviously,
et cetera,
but
Jonathan,
reaching the pinnacle doesn't make you not. It means that your journey as an underdog, like Jordan, it doesn't take that away from you.
Right.
He's still an underdog who achieved maximum success.
Yeah, maximum indeed.
So, like, a moment that he gets good at the game is he no longer worthy of the accolades of having overcome some great trouble.
Yeah, that's a good question.
Yeah,
I don't know.
That's what I mean. I don't know. You know. How many cards do we start the game with?
8.
Is it 8?
Yep. Even Steven? Oh wait, no, we don't do that at all. Too much. We play too many games. Gotta get my teardrops out. Joe Solo, I'm not an apologician. Word quotes from TCG.
And we're at the stylight here. Steven is correct. I don't need to read the rest of that. That's all the only part that I care about.
Got the important part.
There was also a ton of pressure on Britain from Spain, France, and the Dutch at the time. Of course, everything is always more sophisticated than we expect. Made the American colony less tenable. Also, General Howe was a Whig and basically in favor of American independence. Was barely trying at the start of the war, i.e. he let Washington escape a few times, etc.
Well, why these things happen?
So many things lurking back there. You just got to keep going back, keep finding the reasons, keep tilling the soil and trying to understand the human psychology that runs throughout the entirety of all of our struggles and overcoming of those struggles.
Do you think, I know nothing of this subject, but do you think there was a point where...
Oh, here we go. Let's just go put it up the flagpole here.
England at large was like, maybe we should have cared a little more?
No. England at large? I mean, how does that...
Like,
what do you do, a poll?
If America wasn't... I mean, even just the king or whoever was running the show back then, where it's like, okay, not important enough, we are going to give this up to protect the home base.
I don't know. I mean, that's a very nuanced topic, isn't it?
I don't know. I'd be curious if you're a historian or someone that knows anything about history. Historigician? Yeah, all I was taught was that we won, and that's all that mattered. And then history began in 1776.
And I'm sure you're the exception, right?
Yeah, I love that. And Parks and Rec. Have you seen Parks and Rec?
Yes.
Ron Swanson, I don't know what his quote is, but he's just like effectively saying that history began in 1776.
Yeah.
Like, that's so funny.
You may as well play into the trope, you know?
Yeah, I'm about to be at a world championship for Fab, so like I got to get the American.
I do hope that you flex that very heavily while you're there.
Oh yeah, you should see what I'm gonna wear.
You're gonna have that American flag cape.
USA. Actually, the thing I kept telling my wife that I wanted to find was this jacket.
Oh wow, it's just an American flag jacket. Who is that that's wearing it?
That's Sting.
Sting, really?
Yeah, it was Sting before he became Sting.
Really? That's before he went emo.
Yeah.
Oh.
Look at him with the face paint to match.
I really didn't have any idea that's what
that was
happened.
the Sting I first met.
Huh.
That's why I was so fascinated when the Crow version of Sting popped out. I was like, whoa.
I didn't appreciate that. I'd never seen the earlier Sting. I only knew the new one.
Oh, yeah. There's tons. He had an outfit for every occasion. Halloween. I'll show you those later.
Okay.
Get back into it. All right. We bid without looking at our hand.
Yeah, of course. That I've looked at many times.
Clearly, not these. The blue ones. All right, we can bid up to 10.
And what does this define?
Oh my goodness.
Who gets to go first and who gets to have locations?
Who chooses to go first? You start at the first player's first location. You can have 10. You have 10 resistance as Frodo.
Yeah, so, we've yet to find that to matter.
Well, you can bid up to 10 to see who goes first. We'll see what happens. 5 is like the key number.
Okay, and how many? You're bidding like none, as always. Oh wait, I can't look at this yet.
Yeah, we did it wrong.
Yep. Hold on, let me wipe that from my brain. What would I do as an uninformed person?
I'm not bidding none, I'll tell you that.
Okay, I'll get like some.
Yeah.
Didn't we decide that 4 was the number where it really gets bad? Like a lot of the cards say if you have 4 burdens.
5 is usually the check mark.
So you're
But they
bidding
started
4.
printing more cards that you remove a burden to do a bad thing.
You get your first location, but if you move, you get my second location.
You're like, oh, I combine these back.
Wow.
That's
Okay.
mine.
I'm ready. That's funny, Tourist Idiot. I know you're talking about Sting the Wrestler, but it's funnier to imagine you're talking about Sting the Singer. I want to see him enter his concert from the rafters with a baseball bat and face paint. Sting the Singer is awesome, also, by the way, if you didn't know that. You ready? 3, 2, 8, go.
5.
So you have 5 burdens now.
5 burdens. I took the risk.
Wow, I nailed that.
All right, my first location is called the Steps of Edoras.
Didn't we decide my deck is not very good?
Yeah, you want to slide back there?
Look, I'm on the line, man.
Mark it 0.
I've got Gandalf, Leader of Men, by the way.
Okay. You wouldn't technically have it until after we revealed the first location.
And Denethor, Steward of the City. So Gandalf is leading the men. Denethor is stewarding the city and harumphing. And Frodo is, of course, hope of free
He got
peoples.
such a good harump face.
Yeah.
Gandalf and Denethor, name a more iconic duo. I'll wait.
Van also said, wow, has Zach ever bid them? You've never bid before, I don't think, in the history of the game.
I've been bidding more. I bid 4 last time, and I won. So I just kept ratcheting
keep
it up.
going up.
I'm playing Aragorn, Captain of Gondor, looking longingly at his sword. And then Frodo, Hope of Free Peoples, which Steven always forgets that he's actually playing that card too.
Yeah, he's over here.
I'm going first. We're at this location, Steps of Edoras. Each Gondor
What'd you call
companion is defender is defender +1 until the end of the turn. My Gondor character is a defender +1. Don't you forget.
Is there any rules around if I only drew one side of the deck?
There are no rules.
Like a mulligan or anything?
You can mulligan.
What does that do?
I get a move per site and you get no Twilight. I only have to get to 8. That's the rule. No. I don't know what it is, man.
Why are you just the worst person?
Torres.
How am I playing with the worst person?
Gambit was announced for Champions. Yeah, I saw that was announced. That'll be fun. We're gonna be going on a limb here. I don't think Denethor is a great ally to have. Not like in the game, but in general, because he's not very reliable. Michael's saying you can mulligan and redraw 6, which is nice because you're going to draw back up to your full hand size at the end of the turn anyway.
Okay, so it's basically like, but like my other side is like phenomenal. It's like actually, it's so good.
While you have a moment here, I'm gonna ask everyone out there to smash the like button and ring the bell. I don't even know what that means.
You gotta ring the bell, man.
I know what liking something does, kind of, but I don't know what ringing the bell does. Is that like subscribing or something?
It's turning on notifications.
Yeah, notifications.
I hate notifications.
Well, oops.
Don't say that.
Some apps on my phone will be like, yeah, you should enable notifications. Like, no, I don't want any notifications. I want 0. I'll look at you when I want to look at you.
Oh, I keep my bid no matter what. Nice, I didn't know that.
Oh, yeah. There's the downside.
This is fine. This is fine. Go ahead. I'll just take the strong human side and a weak Shelob side.
Okay. Okay. I'm going to play a stronger and more terrible. To play, add a threat. So.
You want a D20 or something? You want the big threat die?
Yeah, that's the threat die. Put it here with Frodo.
I probably want it on a 1 there, yeah.
Each time a Wraith wins a skirmish, I can remove a threat.
And now, we decided that you were playing a deck where I can't damage your dead people.
If I set up the right thing.
Do I need to have like item removal or something?
I don't know what you need to have. I don't know what the answer is. I just know the problem I created. All right, I'm gonna play an Oathbreaker. To play, I have to add a threat. So now we're at 2 threats. He's enduring, so for every damage he has, he's +2 strength. During a skirmish, I can discard 3 cards from my hand to discard a possession borne by a minion, skirmishing him.
Okay.
I'll tell you if it matters later.
Yeah. I just don't equip an axe against that guy or whatever.
Then YOLO, right? Let's play Faramir, Defender of Osgiliath. Gonna pay 3 for him. He's a knight.
Wait, why is he not in my deck? Maybe he is. I think I have one, yeah.
When I play Faramir, except in my starting fellowship, I may reveal the top 10 cards of my deck and play a knight revealed this way. Shuffle my draw deck. I don't even know if I want to, actually.
We're about to Shelob a clock here. You keep going.
Yeah.
But you can. I'll play a big old spider on the first turn. I mean, what's the worst that can happen? You lose a zombie or something? Joe Solo, a true fan. Truly been just one of the most vocal supporters of ours for a very long time. Watched all of I think has watched our entire YouTube channel.
Wow. I saw the other day we were over 2,000 videos.
Yeah. TC is the only notifications I get from YouTube, the only ones that matter, right?
Wow. I texted you the other day. I realized that this on the same deep dive that we've been streaming from this studio for 2 years. We only streamed in the former studio during the pandemic for 6 months.
Wait. You said 2,000 videos?
Yeah.
Are you that's not a lie?
On YouTube, yeah. Unless YouTube's lying to me. Why?
Hold on a second. So if we posted a video every day for the next 5.5 years, that would be our YouTube channel?
Yeah.
That is devastating.
We're 15 years in, though. So let's just see on average. 2,000 divided by 15. What do we get? That's only 130 videos a year.
It's like one every 3 days for the past 15 years.
I don't know. For 2 years, we've been doing probably 4 on average a week.
The problem is the hours.
So that's like 800 of the videos came in the past 2 years.
Yeah. What if you took the hours, though?
We don't want to talk about the hours.
It's like Dash played in World of Warcraft.
Yeah, don't calculate that.
We don't look at that.
Hey, you know what? I realized
number.
I'm going to play another Stronger, More Terrible. That way, if he wins the skirmish, I'll remove 2 threats. So, why not?
Who wins the skirmish? You get threat removed?
Any of my Wraiths. This is when a Wraith wins the skirmish, you can remove a threat, and I've got 2 out.
That's super good. You do want to play it, and then you got to remove it. So yeah, okay. You build it, and then you tear it down.
Yeah. You remove the penalty for doing the thing. I will pass and move along. You got your location too?
I do. Shadow has initiative. Minions are not roaming.
Rohirrim Camp.
All right. How many cards you got in your hand?
4.
So you have initiative, or I have initiative?
I think I have initiative.
Is it less than? Is it 4 or less, or is it less than 4?
It's a good question. It is a good question. I'm gonna look in just a second. I'm just counting. Let's see. Lord of the Rings. You roll back.
Did you look up initiative?
I'm getting there. Yeah. Anytime either one side either has initiative, Free People's player has initiative while they have 4 or more cards in their hand.
You do have 4 or more cards in hand.
I do have initiative, yeah.
That's not what Michael says. He says Steven has initiative. But you have 4 or more cards. You read it right there off the book, right?
I mean, I read it straight from the rule book.
Michael's never been wrong about anything. Well, me's been wrong about everything. We've always just believed him.
No. He does have a Stormtrooper helmet on. I don't know what that's supposed to mean, but Joe Solo, your fab hours alone are pushing 400 streamed. Not that I've counted. Ooh. Ooh, Michael says, yeah, my bad. Well, hey, it's
I
okay
think
to be
I made a
wrong.
mistake.
As long as you're willing to acknowledge it.
All right, I'm gonna throw the Mordor Fiend out here. He's gonna cost me 5, but since I cannot spot another minion, there are not 3 or fewer, so doesn't matter. The 2 conditions are not met. We're not there. That's all I've got for you. Now, does this guy tell me the ability here?
At the start of each fellowship phase, I can add 2 threat to heal another Gondor companion.
Okay, this guy discards to discard attachments and gets stronger as he gets hurt. And Faramir does the search and otherwise is blank.
Yep.
Okay, great. Got a 9/3 for you.
Okay. We will go to assignment. That's funny. Threaded the needle on that one. I don't know why that's so good.
Totally fine.
I don't know. All right, we'll assign him to Aragorn because, yeah. All right, I'll pass.
I'll also pass.
I'll take 1.
Yeah. Keep going, buddy.
Yeah, we're gonna go to location 3.
I think that's correct.
Risk it for the biscuit.
And do I get to discard a card and then I draw 2?
Yeah. You're gonna gain 4 plus whatever the twilight on that is.
The base of Mindolan. If you cannot spot 2 threats, add a threat to play a fortification from your deck.
There are 3 threats.
Yeah, but that's going to be on the fellowship phase for me.
Mm.
I get them. I want the fortification. I'm building a city because I've got the steward of the city.
I'm just running to Mount Doom. I can see the end in sight.
I need to discard a card. And the card I'll be discarding is... I mean, the card I'll be discarding is...
The system is down. The system is down.
A Great Gate. And then I'll draw 2. 3, 4,
Need
5,
that gate
6,
anyway.
7.
You can play those things from your discard pile.
8.
I know the truth.
Oh, right, yeah. Therefore, you're right. I'll get rid of this 4th level. I forgot that I can play this from the discard pile. Golly, this is horrid. Man.
We just hit the jackpot. It's
Yeah.
gonna be a good Thursday.
We'll do 6 here.
Hey, that's not bad.
You're right.
He's beefy. Can you imagine if you just ace my Aragorn here? Oof. Don't like that.
Big orcses. But then you just heal it all, right?
I will heal. Yeah. Go to the Aragorn resolution.
Yeah, I'll exert here to add a threat.
Worth knowing. You can only have threat equal to the total companion you have in play.
4.
So I cannot have more threat.
Okay.
If you have anything like add threats or whatever. I'll take 1.
Yeah.
Go here.
Yeah.
I'll take 1.
Yeah.
And then I will pass.
You escaped. Okay. You ready for my turn?
Wow. Wowie.
Let's use...
Bert, that was a strong bad reference. I'm glad you're here for that.
Let's go... Denethor, I'm going to use his ability. Play Knight. The Knight's Twilight cost is -2. Give me Ingold.
Oof. How good is that?
And I can just do that indefinitely, right?
There's no restriction.
Until the end of time. It doesn't say...
at the end.
Each time a shadow card adds a burden, add a threat.
Wow. Yeah, you can keep going.
Yeah. So then I'll pay 3 for Saved from the Fire. Spot Gandalf, place a companion in the dead pile. Take 3 cards from their culture into your hand from your draw deck.
Holy smackaroli.
I got all the combos. Man. That's exactly what we designed the deck to do.
Wow, then you can play 3 knights with Denethor. Disgusting.
I'm gonna have to go through literally my entire deck to figure out what I'm supposed to do here. But otherwise,
Easy.
easy.
Let me see how I can show you.
I think I know exactly. Ooh, there's Emerald. Emerald looks awesome.
Yeah, Prince Emerald's dope. In the books, he's also dope.
Are the kids saying dope again?
Don't look to me for what the kids are doing. I don't even use TikTok.
Yeah, what's a TikTok?
Have you heard of Be Real?
What?
The social platform Be Real.
No. It's like a B movie?
Have you seen it?
That was my Twitch name for a little while.
Be Real?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's a new platform. Here's how it works. It's actually... It's a bit derivative, but it also is interesting.
Well, that's the internet.
So you get... On Be Real, you get pinged once a day. You can only post once a day, and you get pinged. And
Okay.
the thing you're supposed to do is, when it pings you, take a selfie, and also take a picture of what you see right now.
Okay, so like exactly where... I've heard about that. I didn't know it was the name.
And then, effectively, if you retake any of the photos, it shows it shows the world that you retook the photos. So the goal is to be real. And it's like, here's what's actually going on in my life, not just the social media, like the good moment in my day.
Great.
It was like, yeah, I'm just driving or stuck in traffic.
Man, there's nothing more awesome than manufactured authenticity.
Or forced authenticity.
Yeah, cool.
It's the number 2 downloaded app on the App Store today.
Very nice. Very, very nice.
Yeah.
Can't love it more.
That's what the kids are doing.
Okay, thank you for that.
And TikTok. Although my mother-in-law is also doing TikTok. So
That's how you know.
she's not she's just watching it. She's not like TikToking.
But
Speaking of TikTok, have you seen that there's going to be a new live-action Peter Pan movie?
I
Talk about
can't
nostalgia.
imagine what I'm less interested in than that.
I'm so
exact
excited.
thing.
That would be great.
Come on, man. Can we make new things? Have we lost our will?
I mean, at the same time, though, when it comes to like cocktails, do you want new things or do you want old things done exceptionally well?
I do not think that exceptionally well and not changed in any way whatsoever.
You want like a nice theme cocktail?
If I want Peter Pan, I'll go watch Peter Pan.
Yeah, it's a cartoon though.
Totally fine. We have Hook if you don't want to do it that way.
Looks so good. I love that movie.
Yeah. Okay, I'm making some decisions, and we don't really know if they're right. But I like Emerhill. Emerhill seems good.
If you get the Faramir, you could get another night with Faramir.
I could, but like, do we really want to go into the phase giving you 20 threat and all of the cards that make my life hard?
What if I have no bad guy cards?
Well,
Remember that time that you gave me like 20 threat and I could do nothing?
Yeah. Well, I was kind of in that situation a bit ago.
You know what would immediately make this game from a design point better?
No.
And I say this with all of my experience in this game. All tens of hours. It goes back to the fun. It's the spoils concept.
Yeah.
Pay 3 Twilight, draw a card.
Yeah.
So like you have 20 Twilight you can't do anything with.
Yeah.
You at least have the option to like draw
totally.
to try to present a threat.
Yeah, totally.
And the downside is you'll burn through your deck faster. Because you still have to discard down to 8 at the end. So there is a penalty for it, but like that would even out this whole thing.
Totally right.
Even on your side, if you could put 3 Twilight in to draw a card.
Totally. Just honestly, so much of game design at this point is just give players the ability to draw a card.
Yeah, it's handy.
Don't just force it to be a singular thing, and don't print it on the cards because then all your cards are drawing cards, and it's like nobody wants to play.
Jill said the same. We already have live action Peter Pan movie. Thank you for that, Steven. I couldn't have had it. We have. It's not a Peter Pan movie though. It's the 20 years later Peter Pan, 40 years later. Great. That's a perfect way to do that story, actually, though. You can't even ask for better. Instead of just converting the live action, you're telling like the sequel-ish. Genius.
I'm trying to work through the impossibility of this turn.
I'm just leaning into my soldier.
I'm gonna use Denethor. Oh wait, they're unique. That's what the dot means?
Mm-hmm.
Before this episode started, we've got 70 hours in.
On this game, 70 hours. Yeah.
70 hours of Lord of the
Basically
Rings.
an expert at this point.
Yeah.
That's the rule, right? 70 hours?
I thought it was a little bit higher than that.
It's 10,000. I'm kidding. I was actually thinking through that the other day because I was wondering how much I played Fab. Even at the most grotesque amount in the past 12 months, it's like a couple thousand hours. Like, it's not even close. So I still have years before I could even consider it at that level. Crazy.
There's
How much of a timing difference do you think there is between you and like the top 3 guys?
A couple thousand hours.
A couple thousand?
Uh-huh.
Really?
Yeah. There are people playing Fab like 6-7 hours a day, which is insane. Tortoise saying, don't forget about the horrible one, Pan, with Hugh Jackman as Hook singing Nirvana.
wow. I hadn't even heard about that.
I love Hugh Jackman. Sad that that happened. I didn't even know it existed.
I can't even shuffle these cards. It's embarrassing.
Yeah.
Okay, I've successfully searched my deck now.
We did it.
First thing I will do is
Thank you, Ingold,
I will use
for your sacrifice.
Denethor again to play Prince Imrahil. That'll cost me 1 because it's -2. Then
Look at Emerald.
I'll pay 1 to attach a Knight Spear to him, +2, and if I cannot spot 2 threats, I can add 1 to make him +1 strength. So I can get him to 10 if I don't have any threats. I'll also pay 1 to give him a Knight's Mount. If I win a skirmish, I can wound a minion who is not assigned to a skirmish. We're building Voltron in
Yeah, I can feel it.
1, 2, 3.
Say Megan saying you cannot play Emerald because you have to spot a knight.
But it says play a knight.
Yeah, but then what does Emerald say?
It doesn't skip the conditions?
Well, you're probably playing it to play. When it says
Okay.
play.
I'll do all
But
this
you
in a
have a knight,
second.
right?
Yeah.
Now I need you to reverse it specifically.
All right, we use Denethor to play Knight of Dol Amroth.
Mm-hmm.
Then we'll play Imrahil with all the package there. And then, am I supposed to do it like this? I don't understand. This feels too strong. But
Powerful, yeah.
I guess you're just gonna get the money today. I'll heal, right? That's the key. I'll heal, and you'll be roaming, and so this is the time to set it up, right? But then you get all this threat for the rest of the game, don't you? But isn't the game balanced around me playing stuff being higher value? Dang it.
Oh man, it's so funny.
All right, then I'll use Denethor again to play a 3-cost Garrison of Gondor.
Oh yeah, dude, let's go. It's the other Denethor, by the way, Bryce. What's this up on here?
Steward of the City.
Steward of the City.
Yeah. I got to spot 3 Gondor companions, which I can do.
Look at that Garrison, though. That guy's like really going for it there in that shot.
Should I lose initiative? No, it would mean things aren't roaming. I should hold 4 cards. Right.
Oh man, you almost made the mistake. I was waiting to see if you'd do it.
Okay, pass.
You're moving?
Yeah, well, yeah.
6 companions.
Yeah.
2 threat from a location. Carry the 9. 3. 15 threat.
Let's go ahead and have the Mount Doom fight on the first location. Sauron was at the Rohirrim camp all along. The eye was in the saddle. Yeah, this is a good question, Torres. Often hear the term Voltron for deck building. I have no idea what it means. Ryback Stun, first time listener, long time chatter, from what I remember. Voltron basically builds one character with a bunch of buffs to be a strong threat, like the lions coming together to form Voltron, the giant mech. That's right. You basically put all of your eggs in one basket, is the idea there.
Okay. Let's just read this Emerald guy.
You really should read everything that's going on in that combo that I just set up like a freaking genius.
If you can't spot 2 threats, add a threat, make him +1. So he's 7, 8, 9, 10. Could be a lot more. Each time he wins a skirmish, you may wound a companion. I mean, he's not skirmishing. That's pretty good.
And then his character says, win a skirmish, exert minions.
Yeah, it'd be a shame if something happened to him.
That is the story of Lord of the Rings, I suppose. That's the tension.
Darn shame.
These all your eggs in one basket strategies usually turn out just fine.
Yeah, I feel like that's true.
In my experience.
All right, we are going to play Ulere Nelia, not even roaming, cost 5. It's my scout.
Mm.
There are so many millions.
I know, it's impossible.
Thrall of the One. They're all Thrall of the One. No, that's not true. I'll call it out. Then we're gonna play a Winged Mount. He gets his Fell Beast. To play it, I have to discard 2 cards. So I will.
Did you discard minion cards there?
1 minion card, 1 free people's card.
Okay.
9 threat left. I will pass.
Okay.
12 strength, enduring and fierce. Things to know. Every damage is gonna get +2 strength. Also, shadow cards cannot be used to exert it, so I can't force exert. Skirmish phase, I can heal Ulere Nelia to add 1 threat for each burden. Or each twilight. So like if you had 4 right now, during the skirmish phase, I could heal 1, add 4, and play like crazy events with it, you know?
Sure.
That's all I'm doing.
Okay. Well, I think we're just gonna... How many cards you got over there?
4?
4. They're not really the kind of things you beat, are they?
You can beat him once. He is fierce.
Yeah.
Only playing one of them does a little bit get around those abilities. For now. But you take damage, you heal, move along.
Yeah, exactly. Archer's gonna do you good here. Archery phase, got 1 archer.
I think I'll put it here.
Not a problem. So now you're at 14.
Yeah, I'll just put that there to remind us all. He's getting beefy.
Dang, this would have been a great card to have right now. And the roaming didn't matter. No. 14.
Well, the roaming may have mattered, if you catch my meaning.
You need 9 to play something? More than 9? Let's block it with 8. You good?
Yeah, take a 1. Round 2.
Round 2, Denethor. Keep coming.
All right, take
We'll
another.
spread it around, I suppose.
All right, take 1.
Yeah.
You gonna move or stay?
Well, I don't get more hands.
You don't get more hand. I do though. So I get to draw up either way.
I'm gonna stay.
Oh my god. Woo! That's a good choice, sir.
Passing to you. Discard a card, and then I can draw it
Wow.
up.
Wowie. It would have been a righteous moment. Let me just read that card real quick.
We got a reader.
Wowie. All right. Pace is mine.
Face is yours. That's right.
Now you've got to catch me. Makes my turn very simple. Let's heal. And move.
Is this a Gollum? Who? What do you mean Gollum minion? Oh,
What
I
up,
need
Jay
that.
Oliver?
I need that freaking spider, dude.
Shalom.
Yeah. This is just so bad. I got like 2 cards in my hand I can't play because I don't have a little golem minion. Don't I go to like Shalob's lair or something? What is this? Why is this in here?
I don't know what to do.
Did you force me to put this in here somehow? Remove 2 burdens, play an enduring minion from your draw deck or yours. Oh, that's me. Okay, I
Yeah,
get
that's
to do
your
that.
burdens.
So I'll be good. I'll be good. I'll be able to play Shelob, I think. Not that you know that or anything, and I'm not playing Shelob, and there's no such thing
I'm just
as
passing.
spiders.
Moving to my next thing.
Okay. What happens now?
Wait, your next location.
That's it? You just get to keep moving?
Well, it's my turn now. So, City of the Dead. Oh, that's fantastic for you.
Yeah, it's really good.
Yeah, so I'll move here. You get 8 threat. Twilight. Basically, when the pace is mine, I can just slow roll it and give you very little Twilight to filter your hand or do anything to me.
Okay. Now, I want to just look at what Shelob costs.
6, right?
Yeah. There's some 6s in there.
Wow.
But I got a new one. I got a new Spidey that was quite cool. Okay. Okay. Each minion stacked on a possession there. And then, yeah, Enduring Fierce version as well. Okay. And then Enduring Fierce, if you can spot Golem, you spot a companion cannot be assigned. Okay, but I cannot spot Golem. Don't I have something in here that goes and gets Golem or something? Yes. Why did I build a deck like this? Why did I do this like this? Oh, this is going to be great. That's actually quite good.
Why are you the way that you are?
Yeah, okay, it's an event.
I also like how
understand.
forward your fellowship is in the grand scheme
Because
of
my
things.
fellowship is running the show here. All right, check this out, though.
Oh, because the card pops over there. I see. Smart of you.
Mordor Fiend.
Yeah, this is what we designed it to do.
I cannot spot another minion. It costs me 5 because it's roaming. If there are 3 or fewer Twilight tokens, add 5 if the minion's roaming.
Yeah. Remember, that's why we added that guy.
That's why we added got it. You know,
He's a free dude.
pressure's on. Then we will remove 2 burdens from you, I bet, right? Not me.
Yeah. It's a resource. That's really cool.
That's right. And then we're going to get that, and then we're going to play the spider that gets the thing.
The Spidey.
Okay. Shelob. And then let me make sure this is right.
Is that her ladyship?
That is. All right.
Eater of Light.
Oh,
We have all of them in this deck.
How many cards are in your hand?
8.
Okay. Work from hand. Okay. That's probably right.
Oh, Seth, you just made my day. I'm currently only on episode 4 of the Lord of the Rings TCG series, but I love that even at episode 18, Steven is still upset at the deck he built. So good.
What can I say? It's a brand, you know? He's just unhappy. Oh wait, I'm roaming, so it's 8. I get to play an 8.
Yeah, that is.
Okay, so I do have a 0 that I can play. That's worth something, I suppose.
That's a chunky 8.
Gosh. every turn, I'm not solving my own problems here.
You're almost solving your own problem.
Okay. We're going to play Shelob, Eater of Light for 8. When I do, I can play a Golem Possession. It's going to be the Unabated in Malice. And then while I have initiative, each Golem minion is damaged +1. And during the skirmish phase, I can discard this to make a Golem minion +1 strength for each culture I can spot. I can currently spot 1 culture. Two cultures. You got a hobbit over there.
Mm-hmm. Hobbitses.
And then I will pass.
Oh, someone's saying, doesn't the Shelob have to be enduring to be
Oh my
Retreat.
god, yes, it does.
So it's the wrong shit. There's a different. You have an enduring one.
Yeah,
in
there's one in there.
there. Van asking if I'm updated on Rings of Power and if I like it. Van saying he enjoys it. It is a 6.5-ish out of 10 for me. I'm enjoying it enough to keep watching it and not want to never revisit Lord of the Rings ever again. So it is above the Rise of Skywalker bar. Also above the Game of Thrones season 7 and 8 bar. Meanwhile, if you're into Thrones, the House of Dragon, the episode this past week has been sticking with me all week. It's phenomenal. It's really good.
Good.
Yeah.
All right, over to you, Kent.
Also, apparently the other problem with that play you're doing is not a possession.
It's fine.
Okay.
It's fine. There's so much to keep track of.
Enduring is actually far worse.
Isn't this
for
supposed to
me.
be a game?
Yeah. Enduring is far worse for me.
That's right.
So here we are. Okay. A 9, you say. Let's put the 9 here. 8 is going to go here.
Okay.
Resolve the Aragorn one.
Pass.
I'll take one. Resolve the Shelob one.
You pass?
I'll take one. Right?
Yeah. First skirmish damage +1. Watch yourself.
Watch out. Let's go here.
Okay.
I'm at 8. Or 6.
I'm at 8.
I take 2.
Yeah, pass.
You fell for my trap. +4, baby.
None of these cards do anything.
I'll stay.
Okay.
I've got the lead. You have to double move before I have to double move.
Yeah, you may as well just hang out there.
Joe saying House of Dragon not good this week. I don't want to build expectations, but I will say for its part, I think it was episode 8 of House of Dragons. It was like the pinnacle of all character development from all season for all characters crossing at the same time to create the pivot of the show into the rest of the. It's very well done.
I'll check it out.
Yeah.
I quit watching Rings of Power after they did my Dwarf Wars dirty. Masters of Rock and Stone. Did you see Durin's crown?
Yeah.
Like, really?
It's funny.
Okay. Over to me.
But yeah, House of Dragons.
Fellowship time?
Excellent. There's a couple scenes earlier that are kind of rough, but that's Thrones. It is Fellowship time.
It's fellowship time. Okay, I'm going to pay 3 for... Let's build the city. Gondor still stands. While no opponent controls a site, Moon Dominion at the start of each regroup phase.
Well, that's going to be happening.
During regroup, we can discard this condition to place a fortification from my discard pile on the top of my deck, which I will not likely be doing. Pay 2 for the 6th level. Fortification. Exert a Gondor man to play a Gondor fortification from your discard pile
So good.
during the regroup phase. And then 1 for the 5th level.
He's doing it.
Bearer
You're
is
doing it,
strength
Peter.
-1 for each fortification I can spot. And exert 2 Gondors or spot 3 knights to transfer this condition to a minion. I have 1 knight, 2 knight, 3 knight. So I can transfer that and give you a -2
So
strength.
I need to get rid of some of your knights. And you already have 1 dead character, so you can only play 2 more characters.
Yeah, apparently.
We might have a limit reached at some point. Because I'm about to murder some things. All right, mine?
Yeah.
Okay. So I already had 6, and I'm going to get 6 more. 12. 12. All right. How can I spend 12 and make you not want to move?
Impossible.
How many cards are in here?
A bunch.
Asking for
5.
a friend. That's a good one.
Is there a hand limit?
8 is what you start with, but you can draw more than that technically. You have to discard down at the end of the turn.
I think Joe's right about this. Decipher really would have been a contender to Wizards of the Coast if they didn't have the embezzlement issues and whatnot.
Yeah, and losing the license to Wizards of the Coast for Star Wars was a big deal.
I mean, yeah, that's kind of a problem. Aside from the 2 most egregious problems, they were definitely doing a great job.
That was like the start of the swing.
It definitely wasn't the fault of the games.
All right, well, Ulere and Quaya faster than wins. for 6. Fierce, while I can spot 6 companions. Damage +1.
Okay.
Each time a companion is killed, I may exert Ulere Inquia to exert the Ring Bearer.
Okay.
Ulere Atea, Thrall of the One. Enduring, not fierce though. Exert Ulere Atea during the regroup phase and spot a Nazgul minion to return that minion to my hand. So during regroup, I can exert here to bounce something back.
Okay. How do you what's the strategy to get bigger numbers? Is there one?
Yeah, I mean, you play cards that pump, but you have attachments, right? Like you have here. You're building characters to survive, usually.
Yeah, just to live.
If you create an engine that can just kill the other thing over and over again, then like you have done something. Construct is what it came down to, right? You build where like 2 characters can just murder things.
You've done something marvelous.
Because the minions aren't permanent, so you can't really build them the same way.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I see some play here. You got no shadow, so like probably you can't do anything, right? Isn't that how that works?
There definitely aren't 0 for 3 pumps in this game.
Boy, I sure hope you're right.
I took that risk here, right? You actually had Twilight.
Mm-hmm.
And you could have easily murdered either of these characters if you had a pump.
Okay, I'm going to do it my way. Archery.
Ooh, nice.
Basically, which one would you like to pump your worm by 2? Assuming you actually do want to do that. So that's 14.
Okay, 14. This is your Helio location, though, so...
Yeah, I'm just going to not die. Like, Denethor could easily die here.
Yeah, and we'd all be grateful.
I mean, it's true, ultimately, right?
Watch out for the fire.
All right, I actually need to run some math.
It's part of the game. Joe Solo saying that hurt, but they license bounce back, or they bounce back with this and Wars could have gone places. They still had Star Trek 2. Joe Solo licenses do, yeah, but they were still good at taking them and building a great game. Wars might have been a strong enough backbone for them to survive the downtimes. Yeah, I have no doubt they would have survived minus the crazy embezzlement stuff. Seth, anyone got any new thoughts on the TCG from Disney? I don't know if they've shown much at all yet, but I'm wondering if they'll offer anything new or interesting. I don't expect much in the new or interesting category, but there are people involved that are historically known for working on good TCG products, and the art so far looks great, but time will tell. It's a giant IP. It seems aimed at a younger audience, which is not a bad thing. All right, what do you got for me?
Let's resolve this guy.
Okay.
Hope you don't pump it.
Take a damage.
Take another.
Take another. Did it. All right.
All right, on Imrahil, we're going to spot... We're maneuvering now. We maneuver before we skirmish?
Before we skirmish, yeah. That's okay. We got it.
I'm going to put the 5th level over here.
What's that do?
You get -2 strength because there's 2 fortifications.
Okay.
So it's 9 to 10 currently.
I take 1.
Oh, but there's more than that.
Carry on.
Each time Imrahil wins a skirmish, exert 2 minions.
2 other minions?
2 minions.
Ooh. Here. Exert.
Mm-hmm. And then Knight's Mount. Each time bearer wins a skirmish, a wounded minion not assigned to the skirmish.
Whoosh. Look at you go.
Woosherton indeed. And then I'm going back here.
I'll take 1.
Each time when you may exert 2 minions. Doesn't count.
Can't exert.
Can't exert something's already exerted.
Okay.
Okay, we like that. We like that. Regroup phase.
Yep.
I'm going to exert using the 6th level to play a fortification from my discard pile.
Pretty good.
Do you get the shadows from that?
Yeah.
Confirm yours too. Minion skirmishing exhaust. Okay. Then we will go to the next phase.
Are you?
Yeah, no, I'm not going to move. I need to heal. But where does this go?
It goes away.
No, it doesn't. You can't tell me that. But I need to heal, man. I've got 4 damage right there.
That's why I slow rolled you. You can't keep moving, but you can. I will allow it. Plus, I can remove 2 burdens to go get an enduring minion for freezies.
Oh, during the regroup phase, I wound a minion as well from the Gondor Still Stands. How do you not move here?
Ooh, it's so tempting, isn't it?
Oh, no.
What could go wrong? This is probably one of the more complex decisions on moving or not that we've had in this entire series.
Mm-hmm. Remove 2 burdens, which I have, to play an enduring minion from your draw deck. Ooh. Or discard pile. Oh. And you get YOLO money, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Plus 4.
10.
12.
So you're at 12. So you probably get 2 flying worms. Which is not a problem. I'm not worried about it. But like... You know?
The wounds do stack.
I've only got so much body left, you know? Denethor can't chump. You can easily overwhelm Gandalf. You can easily overwhelm... I've only got 1 more on Garrus and a Gondor. I don't have my pumper anymore. So Imrahil couldn't beat the guy that I beat last time because I've only got a -1. I'm too scared. I'm too scared. I'm not. I gotta stay because I also get to use this out of threat and get a fortification.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta stay.
I'm
staying.
Unless you had something in hand, I will tell you. If you move, I kill Imrahil.
Okay. How do you know that? Just because you have enough strength?
And
And you force him to assign because I have 6 companions, which I love doing,
I'm
apparently.
very confident in my ability to kill Imrahil if you decide.
I love 6 companions, the perfect number to turn on all of your busted cards. That's why I like that number. And no more. Just 6, exactly.
Just perfectly 6,
Just the
yeah.
perfect number.
Yeah, don't ever get to 7 or 8 or 9.
I'll discard
Just
a card
6.
here. And draw up 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Well, that's very, very interesting.
Is it my turn already?
Yeah.
I'm gonna pass and move to the next location.
Okay.
I know we're all surprised.
So you just don't do anything, basically.
I mean, I just make you try to prove it.
That's fun. Pelennor flat at the start of your Free Peoples phase. Discard hand or add 2 burdens.
So you don't want to start there.
You don't want to start there, no. You gotta keep moving. Get on back, keep moving.
You have 10 Twilight.
10 Twilight.
May God have mercy on your soul.
Mm-hmm. 10 Twilight.
Arkham Ring, the race system for this game is so good. Yeah, the resource mechanic and the racing mechanic is really good. That's why I was saying earlier, if you had a draw mechanic like we were talking about, you kind of fix one of the only issues. Like when you give me 20, I need to be able to do something with it. But there's always that bluffing piece that people like, so I don't know. Could go either way, honestly.
Huh, okay. You know what? Yeah, 3 birds over there.
3 birds? What are we talking about again?
And that dude's like invincible now. He's like a 10.
He's just a 10. He's not invincible at all.
And then when you win a thing, yeah. And can skirmish abilities only be used by something in the active skirmish? Or like if there's an active skirmish here, can I use the skirmish ability here?
Oh, dude. This is during the maneuver phase.
Oh, it's like right now?
Well, after you play stuff, then I either have to discard my hand or add 2 burdens.
That's pretty cool.
Can you imagine if I was like 8 burdens? I'd have to discard my hand.
I might have to kill, is this a shadow card considered? No, it's not it's a location, right? He says every time you add a burden, add a threat as well.
Oh, yeah.
That would be bad.
Add 2 burdens, add 2 threats.
Yeah, but it's every time a shadow card adds a threat, add a burden. Each time a shadow card adds a burden, add a threat. Okay, there's a number of ways to play this. I think I know what to do. I need you to feel the pain.
Smart.
Okay, so let's do... Part of me wants to do one thing, and the other part of me wants to do the other thing. Let's do a Morgul Veteran. Remove 3 threats. Make a Orc Minion plus 8 strength. Oh, wait, is he roaming?
Yeah.
Hold on a second.
Whoa, that's a problem.
Nobody needs to see that. What are we on? 5?
That's insanity.
Well, now this is...
Plus 8? What is that?
Well, it just means you gotta lose something to fight him.
Nah, dog. That's not how that's supposed to go. I've also got 4 threats. If I lose someone, I have to put the threat somewhere.
Yeah, but I removed 3 threats to do the plus 8.
Oh, okay.
Okay, hold on. I've got a better plan. So 5 and 5 makes 10.
Yep.
What's the Morgul Veteran?
Yeah.
I don't have it.
Mordor Veteran, sorry. Yeah.
Seth, I just finished watching the Star Wars TCG videos and felt that resource mechanic was really cool too. I keep finding stuff to be impressed by in both of these games. There's a reason we're streaming them. A lot.
Okay. Let's do that. Let's do 5 for that guy, 5 for the Morgul Ambusher, and then 0 for unabated in malice.
Man, your archery total plus 2.
Yeah, that's going to be a total of 2.
That's gross. Wow. Look at these ugly guys. That's 2 of the ugliest guys in Lord of the Rings. We found them.
Would you look at these ugly
They're
guys?
so ugly. Man, costuming.
You're playing the ugliest deck I've ever seen.
Yeah, you're just like, let me put all the gross stuff in.
All right, maneuver phase. Discard your hand or add 2 burdens. If
Oh, we're going to be adding 2 burdens, though.
Yeah, because the points don't matter on that side of the board.
The rules are made
yeah.
up and the points don't matter.
We need a punish burdens deck. All right, archery 2, if you would, please.
Well, I suppose. Dude. Put 1 on Faramir. 1 on Dear Frodo.
Yeah, classic Frodo problems.
Yeah. He was meant to bear burdens. All right. Assignment. And that's a skirmish action. That is silly. Oh, thank goodness you can't give him plus 8.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, it is a real problem.
That would be so unbelievable.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, here's what we'll do. We'll risk it for the biscuit.
Okay. Which one would you like to resolve first?
This one. Got anything?
No.
Cut that tension with a knife.
No, I have nothing.
So I win the skirmish.
You
You
move
take
a threat?
1. I remove 2 threats.
Oh, because you got 2 of them out. Yeah. Now Faramir's a 7 there. There's no pumps on the table.
No pumps on the table.
I wonder if I should go ahead and just spike the ball on Faramir here.
I should have just done that wrong. I should just assign this over here. For that exact reason.
Well, I could do it in this skirmish phase, can I?
I think it disappears after the skirmish, though.
Oh, does it? It's not for it's just for that skirmish. Yeah, do it like that then.
Let's do this.
Yeah, that's right.
So this is resolved.
Yeah.
That was my...
It's dead, right? I know, he's just got 1.
Yeah, he just gets 1.
Yeah. All right, 9 to 8.
I'll take a wound.
Yeah.
But it's still kind of a problem.
Eventually, you will have to play something.
Yeah. I don't have to move now, though. Is the benefit. If you look to see who would benefit, you could totally swarm me if I just keep moving.
Oh man, if you keep moving, it's just gorgeous.
So let's pass.
Okay.
I'll clean up an L9 for you. That was a good little combo, though.
Yeah. In retrospect, I think I do it differently, but we're okay. We're okay.
So that's saying I can't get over the thing Zach always says about how you can be a moisture farmer on Tatooine while your opponent is playing bounty hunters. Like, how can you not love that? And then he says the Sabak game within a game thing is also hilarious. You remember playing Sabak? That was fun.
I totally do.
Yeah, the only downside of it is that sometimes if you're a moisture farmer and they're a bounty hunter, it's like you're playing two different games, which can be fun or horrible. We had a good time. You ever feel like you need more undead characters? Like, I've seen one of my...
Yeah, and the problem is they're taking damage.
My characters?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, look. I'm loaded up like
They're
a
not-
Christmas pinata.
They're not supposed to take damage. Okay, heal everything for 5 or whatever at the sanctuary, and then we go to the fellowship phase. If I cannot spot 2 threats, I cannot. I'll add 1, and then I will play a fortification from my draw deck.
You can do that twice.
Oh, I can, and I should. I will.
Yeah, you just, by default, it feels like you shouldn't be able to do things like that multiple times.
Yeah, it's like, how does, well, they just do it like this.
I guess so.
I see. So, like, you totally get how this goes.
Oh yeah, you build this crazy setup and you have all this plus strength and minus strength and the math is hard to calculate and because you can't see past the walls, so you don't know how many people you're dealing with, and all of a sudden it's like, I have this crazy Witch King and you're like, but I have all of this stuff somehow. Seth saying, check this out, marketing works. Got my Sorcery Covenant sub after yesterday's stream too, by the way. You convinced me.
Somebody tell Eric.
Seth, how did you find out about us? Was it those throwback streams?
Just sending the whole interview form.
The whole what?
The whole interview form.
Yeah,
How did you find out about us?
That's right.
To refer us.
the I'll just send Eric a link to this stream. He didn't watch this whole thing.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I think this is right. Play
Unlimited power.
discard pile. So you come back through. Exhaust the minion. I've already got that, and then we can bring stuff. I think that's going to be the most amount of good stuff. Okay, so you get 3 money. We get 2 6th levels, 4th level, and a 5th level, and I'd like to arrange them in their order that they
Correct.
are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If not, I would be upset with you.
Yeah, as you should. Okay, you get 3 baubles. I've healed. I've played fortifications from my draw deck.
Listen to this, Seth. Keyforge, actually. You taught me to play when it launched, and I stuck around for all the other amazing videos.
Wow. That is quite cool. Okay.
I'm going to be honest, you're getting away with playing 6 companions here. It has panned out so far.
Let's put a Knight's Mount on Denethor.
A horse for him to ride off.
Wait,
of
he's not a knight, is he? Must be a knight, right? I could put it here, I suppose.
Apparently, there are also fortifications that give -1 health, which pair great with 4th level, so you can just straight up kill a minion.
I don't have it.
Yeah, we didn't pull one.
Oh my gosh. Well, that makes the whole thing worth doing.
Yeah, well.
Seems like I'm always 2 pieces away. I don't have the hides for the furmen or whatever. The
Dunlending men?
Yeah, the Dunlanders. Okay, I'm done. I've done everything I want to do.
You're Dunlending. You're moving. We get 4 plus 6. What could go wrong? 8, 12, 14, 15. 15. I mean, there's something I want to do just to experience it. You know what I mean?
I got the wrong fortification. Hold on, don't move.
I'm frozen.
That's not the one you need. You're supposed to have the one that gives minus X. What is that? 5th level? Don't move. Freeze. Yeah. This. You know what I find is the difficulty of these cards is they look the same. They all look the exact same.
Nice.
Okay. Now proceed as
Can I
you
see
go
your
back.
castle real quick?
Yeah.
Can you hand me your levels?
I've got 2 things that are bad for me, ultimately, depending on your enduring. Give things -1 and exhaust them.
Wow.
And then I can give -1 for each condition, or each fortification, which is currently 4. So it's a -4.
Okay.
And then I can replay 1 during the regroup phase from my discard pile.
And that's
the cost of a
how's
health.
that read?
This wounds a minion at the start of each regroup phase. You choose.
No condition.
I choose, actually. No condition. Wound a minion. Spot 3 Gondors. Stone Tower is -2 health. Can you imagine if you could just -2 something and replay it over and over again?
Okay. -2 exhaust. -1 for each fortification because there's 4.
Mm-hmm.
So 1, 2. You could do -6.
I could do a total of -6. That's right.
Yeah. There's a lot to take in here.
Well, Decipher loves text.
It is a card game. What's the space for if not for text? And stats and beautiful images. Well. Gee Williker.
What's that, Bobo? A
Bobo.
lizard.
Oh, man. Interesting. Cards in hand?
Yes. 7.
Your setup is very good.
Thanks.
We will break him. All right, let's see if we can break down this wall. I don't know if it's going to work, but we're just going to start playing things, and we'll see what happens. We're going to play Witch King, the Black Captain. Each man skirmishing the Witch King loses all strength bonuses from weapons.
Okay.
He's 14 strength enduring.
2 there.
It cost me 8.
2 there.
Where did we get Tom Bombadil's hat from?
What is that?
Tom Bombadil? It's got that cricket on the bottom right, so it's it's done by the Weta Workshop.
Which king?
That's the one.
Which one? Which king?
Black Captain.
Oh, which king?
Yeah, that's him.
Gotcha.
We're gonna go ahead and play the black. Hold on, my math doesn't add up. How many should I have had? 3, 4, 5, 6.
6, 7, 8, 9.
Plus
4.
And I spent 8.
13. That's equal to that. 8
Yeah.
plus
Yeah.
5.
I did my math wrong.
Take it back. There is no Witch King here. I can't believe he's a 3. I mean, I guess it's thematic, but my gosh.
A 3?
Yeah, you better be ready to 3 location lose a dude.
Yeah.
That's not how the movie went. They just hid in the bushes.
Well, the Nazgul showed up early, which is why they do that.
Right. I guess Hobbit South is kind of the answer to that, huh?
Mm-hmm.
No wonder people did that. Just like, play a big thing, I'm a hobbit. I'm tiny. Important to remember, Zach, since you're doing your math wrong, could be time to hydrate that brain.
Could be.
Mm-hmm. That's good water.
Okay, let's go a different way. Ulere Atea. Wraith on Wings, cost 6. Ulere Nelia, Wrath of the One. They're both fierce. This one is enduring. If I have initiative, I can exert here. It's about another minion to add a burden.
You don't.
This has skirmish. I can heal here to add a twilight for each burden during the skirmish phase.
That's 2. That's 2. Okay. Okay, first thing we'll do is we'll go to the archery phase, and you can do 1 damage to something.
Let's go here.
Right on, right on, right on, right on. Does Steven know that Zach has the Witch King in hand? That's a good question.
What king? Which king?
What king is this? How many cards you got in your hand?
6. I'll have 8 again and be moved.
Well, yeah, but it's just like how many shenanigans you got.
Oh, surely not that many.
All right, any maneuver stuff? No maneuvers. Then we do archery. You go to 12. Got it. All right, so you're at 12. My biggest thing is at 10. And I cannot add strength.
Apparently maneuver is before archery.
Yeah. The maneuver phase is the saddest of all phases. It's really just a waste of a phase, and nothing really happens there.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure that was well-explored territory by old Decipher.
Okay. Maneuver phase. Oh, that's when this happens. That's why it's important. Yeah, that's the least. That's the least used phase because we skip it.
Like reasonable adults, we skip the maneuver phase.
How does a fortification even maneuver? They're stuck in place. How are they coming with me from location to location and attaching to Nazgul? It makes no sense, Zach.
It's because a city is not a set of buildings. It's the people that live within it.
Oh my gosh, what a disgustingly fun answer.
Is Tulsa all the houses and buildings here? Or is it the people? You tell me.
All right, so let's do -4. We go over here. Things happen.
Yes, things.
I lose. This is why do I get into this kind of complex garbage ultimately? Why do I do it this way?
Because you have a dream.
I don't truly understand. And I've got to keep my fortifications online here as well. So let's go, we'll do a -4 there. And then we would do, what did he say? Exert 2 minions. So 1 there, 1 there. I could exert that. And then we could not assign to a skirmish, so we could do another wound there. That's called dispersing wounds. You do that. 1 there. The exertion, man. It's the exertion is interesting. Okay. All right. Understood. I get this. Hey, man. It's cool. It's cool. Totally. And he's enduring. So you kind of want to get it all done at once. Exhaust. Push. Right. So I need this to work.
Don't forget about my heal ability.
What does that say?
Heal this to add a twilight for each burden I can spot. I can do. You do 2 damage to him, and I have a skirmish action. I can heal 1, gain 2 twilight, heal 1, gain 2 twilight.
Yeah, during the skirmish. During the skirmish phase.
Yeah, so don't let him live to the skirmish if you're gonna damage him.
Oh, interesting. Actually, that's so fascinating. Wait. What? You just heal him forever and get money? You heal him and get money?
Yeah, but it makes him less strength because he's enduring.
What? How is that? There's no. The downside is you get money for that? What is this card, Zach?
It's like a 2 for 4 I played yesterday in Sorcery. It's like you get to bounce a location and play a 2 for 4.
I feel like they wrote that wrong. Isn't it supposed to have a cost?
Heal Ulari Nelia. So it also can't exert because of shadow cards. So the only thing it can damage is you.
You know, these damages literally everything I'm playing down here that exhausts minions.
I'm sorry, dude.
During the skirmish phase.
I wish I could help.
Wow. Wow, wow, wow.
Wowie.
That's pretty cool, man. You did a great job.
Now, like, he can do 3 wounds to something in the off phase, right?
Mm-hmm. No. He can exert once. He can wound once in the off phase.
Huh.
So he can't do 3. He can do 2 to something off the bat.
Yeah.
Oh man, this game is hard. I'm not gonna do this yet. This is like me, this is my brain. We're still in the maneuver phase, so don't even think about it. You know, don't worry about it. Concern yourself with it. We do that. We push that.
Davo quoting you. They wrote that wrong. LOL.
We push that.
This is a perfect moment for the like. I'm gonna go get a drink while Steven's doing that. Camera follows me. We go deal with it.
All right. -1 strength there. He's on the 5th level.
I talk about not needing to add any salt. There's plenty of that in the room.
Done.
So he's -4.
Mm-hmm. All right, archery phase.
Archery, yeah. We'll go 1 here.
1 here and gain money from that.
Not yet.
That is truly wrong. If we get a re-release of this game, can I target that card as being
you can.
wrong?
Yeah, it's like we need to make this one fixie.
We need to make this one fixie. All right, throw that guy there. And then we need to throw a don't die to this guy.
Joe Solo saying that they wrote that wrong is definitely a quote for the TCG. TCG is really funny, actually, instead of just Covenant TCG. The TCG. There it is. TC-G. Not a TCG, notably. It's just the TCG. Oh, it writes itself. It's comedy on a card. It's the tagline.
I need more money.
Oh, bummer. You have infinite money as the good guys.
Hold on. So bad. Everything's
You're like the Federal Reserve. You
everything's-
literally can print as much money as you need on that
Everything's
side.
so... Okay. Here, Denethor can die if you have tricks. End maneuver and the rest.
How many cards are in here?
7.
Okay.
Resolve here first.
Okay.
No, wait, the other way. Resolve. No. Here. Go away. Push. Ah. Yeah, resolve here first.
What's your strength here? Asking for a friend.
10 currently.
And I'm at 8. Okay, I'll resolve here. You take a 1. Over here? I'm at...
Oh, wait, hold on.
Right.
I got a skirmish action first. I'm transferring this here. To exhaust. Right? That guy. And then Prince does some stuff, hopefully. And then we get one there. Well, that's a big old puzzle. Why did I do this to myself?
What is happening with that?
I'm exhausting your guy. Exhaust that minion.
Okay.
He's also at -1. It won't matter though.
Okay.
Okay, done. To the prince.
So I'm at 8. You're at 10.
That looks right.
If I lose, I take a wound, and you can exert me, but you can't exert me and give me a wound.
I can wound you with the Knight's Mount. After I win a skirmish, I can wound a minion who is not assigned to a skirmish. So I can't wound that guy, I can wound that guy.
Right. So currently, you would win this skirmish, but you also wouldn't be able to kill me.
Currently not.
But if I remove a wound, I go down to 6 strength. Then you're at 10. If you can find a way to get +2, you can overwhelm me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, exactly. Precisely.
So I think the right call is to not do that yet. Oh, you get first action. You got anything?
No, I'm happy with this.
So I'll pass.
Okay. I'll also pass.
What happens?
1 there, and then 1 to this guy.
Yeah, okay.
And then Fierce, I'm going to be on the same math here.
So I get +2.
Yeah.
And this is -1 for each fortification.
Is that still the case? Yeah.
You just lost 1.
Yeah. This is what? Fierce?
Yeah.
Okay.
So technically this is only -3 now.
Yeah, hold on a second. So if that's the case, so you do, I have to declare an action. What are we at? 10?
I'm at 11.
10 to 11 currently?
Get me my abacus. Yeah, so I'm +4, -3.
All right, so hold on a minute.
Yeah. That's just 1 wound, man.
Well, it's just the wound can go wherever because he's going to die in the regroup phase.
Yeah.
So why bother?
Well, are you going to move? That's the question.
Probably.
You got to catch up at some time.
You're currently at 11?
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's throw a 9 in there.
Okay. I will trigger my ability.
Anything you get from like winning or anything?
No. What this does let me do is heal, lose 2 strength, gain 2 twilight, and still win the skirmish. You read?
Yeah, and if I do anything that puts a wound on you, you just heal it, and it's the same math, but better for you. Yeah, I get that.
I welcome you to the opportunity.
Sure.
All right, end of segment. You're gonna wound here.
Yeah.
And then the big question of the hour.
And then regroup, exert a man, play a thing. Play that 5th level back in there.
That's so good.
And then, I mean, I have to move, right? I've got to. I've got a fine moment here. How many cards you got in your hand?
I'm gonna have 8.
Yeah. Yeah, let's go. Maneuver phase. I get 2 burdens because I'm not discarding my hand.
Well, we're not there yet. I have my shadow phase again.
Oh, right. Okay, yeah.
So I'm at 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. In the middle of Miami.
16 in the middle of Miami. Boy, Gandalf's done a lot, though. Basically, at the start of the game, Gandalf came up and roasted one of those dudes, and then got a bunch of Gondor cards, and we haven't seen him since.
That's all he's needed for. He's the spark that lit the fire that burned down the Nazgul.
I would like to have less than 6 companions, to be honest with you.
Well.
Like this is a game where you could probably question your decisions until you die.
Until dead. All right.
There's so many things I'm like, I think
We'll just
if
see what
I had
happens.
done X, Y, Z.
It's time for the Witch King Black Captain.
There he is.
We're going to go ahead and give him his Black Flail.
What's that do?
+3. He also has, if the bear is the Witch King, exert him and spot a possession borne by a character he is skirmishing to discard that possession.
Okay.
And then we'll play his buddy. Ulere Lamenia, Thrall of the One, cost me 4. 9 strength, enduring and fierce. Shadow cards can I exert it. Heal to wound up to 3 other ineligible minions. So he wounds his friends, which I could heal and gain Twilight with the other guy, or get enduring or whatever. So then we will go to the maneuver phase.
Okay. And then I take 2 burdens because I don't want
To lose your hand.
to lose my thing. And then
What up, Azareth?
you've got a 9-2. This weak.
I'm too weak.
That's weak. Let's do Imrahil there. Right, he's my biggest dude.
Well, before you,
I got a maneuver. I got to figure out
don't
if I'm
forget
putting
them.
this somewhere. Transfer it to a thing. There's no point in trying to contend with this. 17. Maybe not get overwhelmed. 615. I can take you to 14.
He can also exert if you have possession, which would make him more strength.
Yeah, but I can go 8 to 14 there. And I don't have any possessions on Denethor.
He's 17. If you do
Yeah,
minus,
if I give him a -3, yeah. But if you have a pump, like, you got a pump. Or I just sacrifice somebody to him. Which Denethor is a fine sacrifice, ultimately. I need 3 knights to move my stuff around.
Yeah. You also have 2 threat, don't forget.
Yeah. That would have to go on the Barbie there.
You have enough bodies, but if that matters for your math. Appreciate the comments, Azareth.
Yeah, I probably should try to just take 1 damage here from that. And then call it a day. Denethor, 5th level. And then we take another damage to replay it. So like we've taken 2 damage instead of 3 damage. It's not exactly an awesome trade. Right? It's not exactly an awesome trade. We got the knight, who could technically defend both and just die hard.
That's one solution. Real dead.
Exhaust.
Garrison?
We could exhaust the Witch King there. And then we've got Fierce.
+6. If you exhaust him.
We need this guy gone. And he can heal himself to wound this guy. And he can wound it. So he's not going to die unless I have damage +1. Is what you're saying. That's extremely annoying. I'll go against my better judgment here. I'll just go here.
What's that do?
It's -3.
Alright. During the assignment phase, I did this totally wrong. Hold on. Redo your math. Math is hard. Hold on. I'm gonna just do this better. I'm gonna put this guy back. Yeah, you can figure out what I do.
have it during your assignment phase. I need 7 shadow money
I need a lot of money. Yeah.
Well, hold on then. Maybe I don't. Maybe I don't want to just.
In my head, it only cost 2, and then it didn't only cost 2. Somehow, I got that wrong 6 times. That's what I did wrong earlier, too. Anyways.
All right. Well, let's see if I can just kill this freaking Witch King.
Rewind it back.
3. I can take him to 13 with what's on the board. I am at 10. I can't put the. And then we got to take an archery there. This smells like the Witch King just needs to. Yeah, I'm gonna go with my same strategy.
Wait, you have archery?
Yeah.
Hold on, I might rethink everything. Because
Yeah, this one right here.
archery 1.
Mm-hmm.
And what's the thing that exhausts me?
This thing.
During skirmish.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I was thinking if you could exhaust me and then archer me 1, it's like a total waste of time.
Yeah, wouldn't that be awesome?
Yeah, that'd be crazy.
Yeah.
That's why it's that way, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So Steven's goal. Try not to just die.
You know what? Hold on. This doesn't change anything, but now that I have money, I'm gonna play out of sight and out of shot for one. It has nothing to do with it. Later during a shadow phase, I can spot a Nazgul and discard this to play Nazgul for my discard pile.
During your what phase?
Shadow phase.
Okay, just getting value on the table.
Yeah. Because I had the money.
-3 strength.
Jeff was saying, nothing like the finance guy saying math is hard. That's what spreadsheets are for. -2.
-3.
-3. That's what you're doing too.
Yeah.
Okay.
End of the
Pass.
we're going to the assignment phase. Archery phase.
Archery. Yeah. So wound
Oh wait, hold on. You're enduring.
+2.
That changes everything.
Okay.
17.
It's getting fuzzy in here for everybody.
14, so you go to 16.
I'm at 17. Go to 19, but I'm -3, so yes, I'd be at 16.
You go to 16, which means you will overwhelm everybody but this guy, and you will take his mount away with the black flail. Is it any attachment?
Possession, yeah.
So everybody's at 8, unless I send Imrahil in, and then you take away his spear.
Well,
and
his spirit is blank because of his text anyway.
And so then he's also at 8. Ergo.
He's a little bit of a problem.
Okay. We're going to have to just lose somebody. This is staying around.
Man, don't waste value, eh?
Okay, to the assignment phase.
Archery.
Yeah.
First. Okay. To the assignment phase, before anything else happens. I'm going to play between Nazgul and Prey. Exert an enduring minion twice. Assign that minion to an unbound companion.
Nice. Okay. You forced Imrahil anyway?
I think that's what I did to your AON.
Yeah, you probably did. Okay, let's calculate. So everything's blank. He's just an 8 right now?
His weapon is blank. His mount is not.
Okay.
And I have to exert to discard the mount, and I can't do that because I only have 1 life left.
And what's your total strength here?
23.
23, and I'm at what, 8?
Let me do the math.
So I need to get to 12.
Yes. Assuming I have nothing left.
I don't think I can. Can I put Frodo in the ring on this or something?
No.
I can't?
Can't hop him in there, stab the Witch King in the leg?
Okay, that's a card that I should know exists, I guess, yeah? You
Yeah.
can just kind of make that happen.
Yeah.
Spot 3 nice to transfer this from your to a minion skirmishing a man. Exhaust that minion. He's already exhausted.
Mm-hmm.
But he would get -1. That's worth something. Exert 2 men. Spot 3 nice. Okay, Imrahil gone.
Alright.
Ain't nothing else to do about it.
I wish I were fierce. And then you have 2 threats to pop. Yeah.
Gandalf takes 2.
Nice.
Okay, done.
End of turn. Witch King out.
Alright, regroup phase. He's dead.
Yeah. He didn't just go away. He got
If
killed.
that matters. And then let's see if I want to exert to play a fortification from the discard pile. I need another knight before I can attach these things easily. And health is not forthcoming right now. So I just need to get to the next spot.
Yeah, the next location.
Yeah.
You got the bodies for it.
Yeah. I am going to do this. I'll exert this dumb knight to play another 4th level.
Mm-hmm.
All right, over to you.
Okay.
I discard a card and keep going. And then we go to the you're going phase.
Yeah.
6, 7, 8. Deal bag. What happens to the equipment? It goes away. It's gone. Discarded. Into the fires.
Mm-hmm.
How bizarre. How bizarre. Bunters in the buster, Buster in the buff.
Interesting. Okay.
How bizarre.
How bizarre. I'll move to your site 6.
No, you won't.
Yeah. Why play things when you can just coast?
Give me some black baubles already.
I wish
this is ridiculous.
I would love to. I would really love to.
So site 6 is the good one, right?
It's the sanctuary.
Minas Tirith, 6th circle. 3 bad boys there. If the fellowship moves from this site during the regroup phase, heal each Gondor companion.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we will.
Got some work to do. Okay.
This character is an Oathbreaker. Aragorn and Faramir are on either side to make sure he does not yet again break an oath.
What side is this? 6?
Mm-hmm.
This dumb spider is still roaming.
Yeah, till side 8.
It's so dumb. Why did this...
How do we really feel?
Why did I build it like this? How many cards you got? You got 1 billion cards? Gosh, this is crazy. Okay. We're going to be just fine. We're going to have some things to do. Okay. I think I know how this works. Okay. Yes. Place. I got a spot. Okay. So let me start with this card.
Whoops.
Wait, no, it's for my discard pile. No! Golem's supposed to be my discard pile. No!
He's MIA.
Where are you, Golem? Okay. Scratch that idea. You don't have any buffs on table.
Nope.
But if your big dumb thing wins a thing, you remove a threat.
2 threat, but yes.
Okay. My phase. I will. This is a tough one, man. I'll pay 1 for some spider poison.
Okay, what's that do?
I can remove a threat or a burden to transfer it to a companion skirmishing Shelob. And then each time bearer is assigned to a skirmish, they must exert. So it drains your cool.
My
cool
will
dudes.
to live.
Pay 1 for some web.
I'll just read it when it hits the screen.
Yeah, it's just like, it's fine. Okay. We love it.
Yeah,
Then we'll pay 3 for Mordor Fiend. Get that back. Oh wait, that's during the yeah, that's during the shadow phase.
Yeah. Dude, free 99.
Free 99.
That's exactly what we talked about.
And then, oh no, wait, I don't want to do this.
You did nothing.
I mean, what's the point? What's the point?
Yeah, you just wait and play the spider.
You just wait if you move, which is you're encouraged to do, but you also could stay there.
So if I move to 7, I can double bounce next time to 9. And I heal 3 by moving, which is almost as good.
Yeah, it's absolutely crazy. When do I get to play that spider without it?
You can play it next turn if I...
Okay, hold on. You've got an 8, and that's the problem is you've got the big boss man.
The 10?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a problem.
I mean, I guess I can still create problems here.
By playing the guy for free. And then attaching them to your thing and playing them again.
Yeah. Well, that's in the regroup phase, but...
Well, like if I move, you can play them, like attach them and then come back to your shadow.
Yeah, we're gonna get 1 back. We're not gonna play the web. We're gonna play the Mordor Fiend basically for free. And then 2 ambushers. If I could spot 3 threat here, the game is over.
Wow. Thank goodness you can't.
I know.
Hot dang.
Yeah, it's been close a few different times.
Okay.
Unfortunately, threat's going to go to 0 now, which is what I was trying to avoid. Can I play a card that I can't use, like So Polite? It says play Golem from your discard pile. Can I play it even if I can't do it? Does it attempt to resolve and fail and go back to my hand, or do I just
I have no idea.
discard it? I
wish
need
I
to get
could tell
these out of
you.
my hand.
Actually. So I gotta play that here. I'll play that there. Okay. Let's see what happens. Let's go here first.
You got.
I'm at 10.
Yeah, you got.
Take 1. Clear 2 threat. He's not dead.
Right.
Which is gonna really incentivize me not to move.
This is my chance.
Yeah. Let's go with Aragorn. Promo. 8 to 8. I'm gonna play at his command. Exert Aragorn. Make a character with the Aragorn signet +1 strength. Oops, did that backwards. Freeze threat spot. Don't do that. Don't play it at all.
Do Aragorn first, and then
That's fine. I won't go back that far. I'll just
Yeah,
not play
it's
that
super
card.
easy. We've taken it back like 6 turns before.
All right.
Yeah, come on.
So
in.
Aragorn first. I'll exert him. Give him +2.
Yeah.
And
Skirmisher
then
takes 1.
You take 1.
Okay.
Then I'll resolve here. You take 1.
Yeah, and then you remove your threat. Yeah.
Then we'll go here. I'm at 7. We'll play into the game. Make an exhausted Gondor companion strength +2. If that companion wins this skirmish, heal the companion or make him or her damage +1.
Okay.
So strength +2.
Okay. Yeah, nothing.
Do I want to kill you or heal? We'll do heal 1. No. Yeah, I guess. We'll heal 1.
Okay. Let me take 1.
And then
Do you decide to move before regroup abilities? Is that at the start of the phase or after all this stuff? Because if I pop some of these orcs back, you might want to move.
regroup actions. Reconcile shadow player's hand, then free people's decides.
I'm supposed to have 1, right? Because you played the bump.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Sending the fiend back doesn't matter much. I'll use the web. Spot an orc. Stack that minion here. I can play it from hand. And I don't know. I kind of want you to move. Depends on. Oh, I know what my next location is.
It depends on what the location is. It's funny.
11. Yeah. Yeah. Then I'll do this again. Pass it to you.
Intriguing.
Daves, do you think I can play that card without having to actually go get Gollum?
So if I move, they all heal 1.
I like that idea.
Man, I'm gonna stay.
Okay. Discard here. And then this goes away, and then we draw up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so we've gotten the Witch King. There's only one Witch King, right? You can't have more of those guys.
I can play it from discard pile. If I spot a Nazgul, I can play it.
You can literally come back at any time.
I've got to exert a companion every time I play a companion?
Yeah. I forgot to mention that line text.
For one? I don't understand. This is 2 cost.
Yeah.
This is 1 cost.
Yeah.
Can somebody explain that to me?
I don't know. I don't understand.
How is this possible, Zach?
I'm just playing them as they lie.
Were they going on a dartboard with these costs?
Oh, man.
1.
Well,
Put the text on.
the thing is,
Give it a random.
you can always play yours. I can only play mine if I have
Oh, you can only do it once.
Twilight. Yeah.
Discard plain housing for. Okay, you can only do it once. That's fine. That's fine. Okay, but that's still crazy.
Very thematic though. Look at your dudes in the helmets.
Super thematic. Yeah. Okay.
Dr. Dope likes your reaction. E-Kimmel, minion side cheap. Yeah, it is cheaper.
I think what happens right now is I basically just go into forever mode. You're only gonna have 3 shadow baubles. Plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'd like to get over 6 companions, of course.
Mm-hmm. This is your chance to leapfrog me. Because if you can get to 7, then you can jump to 9 and win before I can.
Yeah. And we've already seen you play all of your Nazgul and stuff, so there's probably no more of that.
Clearly. Oh, man. This is going to be a fun end.
I need to heal Gandalf as well.
Yeah, he's not a Gondor man, unfortunately.
Okay, so exert. I'm going to exert everything to play more things. Boy, that is a real pain. That is just bad, dude.
Everything's bad.
Okay. But we do have... We can give Gandalf a wizard staff. That's going to do basically nothing.
But theme.
But the theme. I also have a garrison literally mounted on a singular horse, so that also doesn't really work very well. Use Denethor's ability, play the Gondorian captain for free. And then your thing says what?
Each time you play a companion.
Oh, I should put that threat. I forgot about that. Kimmel's right. I'm putting this all here. Gandalf's free. I put it here. All threat goes to Frodo. I actually literally forgot he existed yet.
Each time a companion is played, the free player must exert a companion.
Thank you, E. Kimmel.
You play a companion, you have to exert a companion.
Okay, can I exert the one that just came in?
Yeah.
Exert any companion. I can exert Frodo.
Yeah, once.
I feel like you've got dumb Witch King kill Frodo if you have it in your hand cards. Honestly, you know? Literally have that in your hand right now?
I don't know.
I believe that.
If you have initiative, exert this Nazgul, do a wound to every ring-bound companion. Something like that.
You seriously have that? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Don't be at 1 health on Frodo. That's all I'm saying.
How many can I play? 10?
9.
9?
Yeah, like the Fellowship.
Wow, so like this is the end of the road for me.
Yeah, 1 more companion. That's it.
I don't like that at all. Okay, well, we'll use Denethor again, and we'll play Aragorn.
Oh, wow.
You get 2 on that one.
It's a heck of a night you got there.
And I've got to do something with this guy. We'll put it on the captain, sure.
Yeah, load them down.
That's right, yeah.
Now,
Or
if
Gandalf,
you
maybe?
move from here, in the regret phase, you'll heal all of them once. So you
To make, yeah, I probably should plan on that, right?
at least have 1 on each of them, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right, and then let's give this guy a wizard staff over here.
How much does it cost?
It costs 2. He's +1, and then he can exert twice to make a minion -3 strength.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, so that's just on tap.
Just in case.
Yeah.
All right.
And then moving on.
All right. 3 + 7 is 10. How many cards are in here?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 cards. 5-card draw. Hope you can't play anything.
Wow.
You just have a fellowship hand. So good.
Ulere Nelia. Throw all of the ones.
Dragons of a undead type. Here they come.
Throw all of the
they're
ones.
so cool, Zach.
They are cool. Enduring and fierce.
They are cool.
Look at it. We got Mount Doom in the background. I can't exert them. I can heal it to add 1 Twilight for each burden.
Right, I've seen that before.
Yeah, but now it's 4 Twilight, so yeah.
Yeah.
Ulere and Quea, Thrall of the One. Enduring, shadow cards can exert it, etc. Skirmish, if Ulere and Quea is skirmishing, heal him to add a burden. Watch out.
What does that mean?
So, like, if he
Can
had
you
3
pay for that?
wounds, I can heal. I haven't yet. 3 times and add 3 burdens.
Okay. I can heal 3 times and add 3 burdens. Okay, so they just can't die?
They are undying, yes. And the more you hurt them, the more I can do to you. Now, yeah.
Okay. Cool. It's really great with all these things that exert and exhaust you on the skirmish phase.
Oh, yeah, I need to do one more thing.
Who could imagine that such a strong counter to this strategy could exist?
Unintentionally.
And all these things that wound things before combat, horses.
Yeah, are weirdly ungood against
It's
these
really
guys.
fascinating.
Steven hates it.
It's really fascinating
Against
how that
the-
seems to happen, isn't it? Huh. Something else. So 2 things that if they take damage before the end of the skirmish,
Uh-huh.
can simply ignore it and get a benefit. Simply fascinating. Huh.
You can imagine, though, so, like, there's a color pie here, right? Because against this is good, but against the, like,
Yeah.
the elves doing all their archery business,
Mm-hmm.
it's like, I have to survive the archery.
Yeah.
And if there's, I know archery is really good,
Mm-hmm.
so they had to have things that penalized just, like, having archery 9 or something.
Yeah.
Anyways, I'm going to play Stooping to Kill. Stooping 2 to kill. Well, I have initiative. My Nazgul minions are damage +1. I can discard this during a skirmish to make a Nazgul +2 strength.
Okay. Okay. Got it. And you're at 6. You would have to move twice more. Okay. All right. Are we on the? We go to the maneuver phase here.
Mm-hmm.
So I can give things minus strength there. But if I don't kill that guy all at once, he's just gonna add shadows. A bit of an issue there. Okay, spot 3. We go archery there.
As in, the problem with that is that the exhaust card is during the skirmish phase. So archery gets applied, and then you can exhaust me down to 1. But then the skirmish has to happen, which then I can heal and get the effect.
I suppose, so one thing that you can do, when does archery happen in relation to maneuver?
Archery happens after the maneuver phase.
Okay. So one thing you could do, see, man, if I had more archery in here, it would be unbelievable, actually. Because, like, I can go, no. The maneuver, right. We already covered this.
Yeah. I know where you want to go with that.
Oh, man. Almost good.
Exhaust them all and then archery them all.
Okay. We really just need more strength. I mean that seems to me to be my problem.
The strength of men was doomed to fail.
8. So we take you. I've got a 9 there. That's not enough. And he's the fierce guy. So if I make this minus strength, and then that guy, he's gonna have to just, he's just gonna sit around. 987. We can take care of that guy pretty easily, actually. In fact. And then do we keep moving and just leave this guy in the pile, basically, as a Gandalf soak? Yeah.
Wow.
So I use a skirmish action. I exhaust him, and then he does what? He
heals to add a burden.
And you do that an infinite number of times.
Yes.
I don't understand. Why does it work like that?
This is where we'd have one of those little design mini episodes when you design a game.
Okay, now I have a better plan. So
You want to go get something to drink?
a move. Okay, maneuver phase. This guy -4.
Okay.
Who is it?
That is the 5th level.
Yep. He's a little baby Nazgul now.
Okay. And then he can heal himself to add money.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Okay, that's the end of the maneuver phase. We go to the archery phase.
All right. 1. You have archery 1.
I would love to play whatever wounding knights you're talking about, Abzin. I'm imagining we didn't open them or see them, or they're not in the last 3 sets exclusively. What are we doing?
You have archery 1.
Yes, I do.
We'll put 1 here.
Okay.
Just +2.
Okay. Got it. Okay. Now our plan takes shape. This guy goes here.
I do like thematically Aragorn showing up with the Gondorians at the end.
Yeah. Heck yeah.
At the behest of Gandalf.
Okay. This is interesting. All right, we've got to do maths. So if we have 4 here and 2 there, this is just
-2?
-2.
I'm happy to track that.
So really what it means is you're currently at 8. Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Zachy Hillo got the Dillo at 8. Okay.
I have a +2 in the wings if I need it.
Yeah?
I can discard this to get +2.
I thought you had to have initiative.
I get damage +1 if I have initiative.
Okay, so you can be a 10. Why? Man, this is like impossible for me to figure out. Right. So, Gandalf goes here as an idea. Garrus,
Card, your hand left card.
do you discard to do the +2?
I have to discard this to get +2.
Okay, cool. 9, 8. Okay, and then Fierce Guy comes back in. Okay, this seems like an acceptable exchange of value. Okay, done there. And then we will resolve Gandalf.
I'm at 11.
No funny business.
Take 1.
Yeah. Then we go to this. This currently 8 to 9.
And how much damage do you do?
I do 1 damage. First skirmish action is mine, I reckon.
Mm-hmm.
Is that a one-time thing, that +2?
Yeah.
And then you'll be at 10. I've got that one-time thing as well. Oh, man, oh, man. And then you can heal during that phase. Okay. All right, I'm going to take a skirmish action and exhaust here. Because he can't heal unless he's skirmishing a dude, right?
I have no idea. Is that true?
Yeah. Is skirmishing heal him to out of burn? He's not skirmishing, right? Currently? He doesn't look like he's skirmishing. There's nobody in front of him.
It doesn't seem as though he's skirmishing.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that's accurate.
Pass over you.
Do you have a way to wound him? Asking for a friend.
Where? Like on the board?
Yeah.
No, not on the board. I mean, in the regroup phase, yeah. Or if I win this battle, yes. Knight's Mount.
That's what I need to know.
Yeah.
If you win
Yeah.
you're at 8?
Yep.
Card's name?
5.
Yeah. Sure. I'll pop. Make him a 10.
Okay. Making him a 10. I can take 1 damage here. And then you come back in with Fierce at 8, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's still a medium term commitment. That guy's not Fierce. All right, I'll pass.
Hold on. I have a problem.
What's up?
This has to be on someone that is skirmishing a man.
How does that... Where is that written in there, or is that just assumed?
Area to a minion skirmishing a Gondor man.
Okay, so that doesn't work.
Flip back, rewind it back.
That's fine.
It was a great play.
Yeah, you know, I want my cards to be as good as yours, but they just don't get there, do they?
It was so close to great though.
I could at least clear a space lizard or whatever.
A space lizard. Can you imagine Nazgul cruising through space?
Right. So the goal now is what? Just stop moving, probably.
I put down a wall.
Okay. I mean, but you've been putting down the same wall from the very beginning of the game. It's been roaming 2 and 3.
Yeah, it's pretty
same
gross.
stuff.
It's gross.
Yeah. So Gandalf takes 1 there.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'll go 9 to 8 here.
I will actually heal. Go down to 6.
Okay.
Gain 4 Twilight.
So 6 to 9.
Mm-hmm.
It's tantalizing. I could take you to 3 with Gandalf.
Yep.
Clear a thing, and then potentially move with you having a lot of money. Yeah, I'll just pass.
Okay. Pick one. Go to the end.
Yeah.
I assume you're staying.
Yeah.
That pair of Nazgul is actually really wild.
It's really good.
Just got this.
It's really good. Okay, I'm stopping. Don't need it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay.
Ah, yeah. We did it. We did it. Heal 5. We're in the end game now.
Mm-hmm.
Let's play Anduril, Flame of the West, onto Aragorn. Damage +1, Can't bear other weapons during the fellowship or regroup if I'm at sides 2 to 5. I can play the fellowship's next site. We're not. So it's just stat boost and damage +1.
Okay.
Just sword
Goes to 10.
in the end game. I'm gonna play a Sleepless Dead. Can you see that? Ish. Cost 3. To play at a threat. Okay. Each time he wins a skirmish, I can exert him to discard a minion he is skirmishing.
Okay.
But it is, you know, yes, the exert. So good luck with that for me. On to him, we're going to play a Spectral Sword, +1 strength. A skirmish action, discard 3 cards from my hand to heal him.
Okay.
And then I will play a Swept Away, which is my combo. Each time I move, I have to add a threat. And then while it's in play, any exhausted wraith can't take damage. So it's currently just him.
Mm-hmm.
He would have to take the damage to get to that state.
And is there any way to change that or get away from that?
Basically, the best way to do it is if I basically cap out on threat. That's how this. If I can't add a threat, it forcibly goes away.
Okay. So you need to hit 6 threat or 5 threat?
Currently 5. But if you kill someone, obviously it goes down lower or whatever. But I think that's the best way.
Okay.
Okay.
Here we are again.
Yeah.
I don't think I have the card pool to do anything there. So you can just stack damage on those guys and then just block 2 that do nothing, basically?
Presumably.
Okay. Does the exhaustion mechanic, does the damage happen 1 at a time, or if I do 2 damage at once?
They would happen at the same time, so you kill it.
Okay.
Yeah. So technically,
That'd be cool.
taking a wraith from 1 to 3 would be a fine way to do it.
I'm not sure that I can.
Oh, you know what? Here's another one. That only works while I have initiative.
Oh, good. Okay.
So if I lose a card,
Right.
So that's a thing. All right, then I'll move. So I've got 5 companions.
Best adult dating.
No, we made it. I love the get in here like at the end. Did you ban it or you want me to?
I banned a lot of them, but it's not going to be all of them. Can you hand me my laptop? Is that it over there? No, it's right here. Okay.
I was insane. Swept Away is nice, but double-edged sword?
I mean, I guess you can't play more than 4 cards. At this point in the game, we've never had to do that.
Yeah.
Like you play like 1 or 2.
That's what's weird about the design for me is it kind of, I mean, played it I had one way earlier. It was not a good time to play it. I couldn't play it. I actually had 4 threat. So that I guess is a condition. It's like all the things that it works with add threat when you play them. So if you don't actually get like the threat under control, then they're just dead cards in your hand.
Mm-hmm.
But because I've cleared 4 threat effectively.
Yeah, you just remove it by winning a battle.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. All right, going to subscribers only. Get these spammers out of here. Yeah, I think Swept Away is nutty, personally. But it's also again one of those. I'm playing this big spider, and you can just ignore it, so it's particularly bad. Again,
because I can just put it on the other side.
yeah, yeah. That's correct.
Another way around it is overwhelming.
Yeah.
Which obviously I don't think your bad guys are built to do.
Not exactly.
Yeah.
Okay. Done. You're done with all this stuff? Is this my full total?
I haven't moved yet, no. I added the fellowship total, but I haven't added whatever.
We're going to the Pelennor Grassland, exert a minion, spot 6 companions, which I don't think I can. I think you're at 5.
Mm-hmm.
To add a shadow thing, but...
So you're 17.
So it is.
Yeah, I think the...
2 threat as you move. Oh, so when you move, you just gain 2 threat like that?
It says when I move, add a threat, yeah. Yeah, every time I move, I get a threat. That's the downside. But if I can't add a threat, this gets discarded. So like now, to remove the threat, I have to win 1. But if you stop me from winning, I still have 2 threat. So if I move again, I go to 3 threat. And so on.
And I could just not play anything. And then you
totally.
go to 3 threat.
Yep. And then you try to swarm me.
Weird. That's an interesting conundrum.
Yeah. So I think it's sort of like in a lot of games like Keyforge, how your deck, there's a checklist of things your deck probably has to be capable of doing, like board clears and key stopping and that kind of stuff. So on the minion side, I assume it's like overwhelm and direct assignment, swarm wide enough to actually get at. That's what I was kind of doing to you. It's like I couldn't really kill you, but I could put enough on the table that you're having to take wounds.
And so you probably stay here, and then... Yeah. And then we've got...
I definitely stay.
Yeah, you stay. And then the rest is history. And then the only way you can discard a minion is this guy. 8. If you win a battle, you discard a minion entirely.
Yeah, and technically I can discard 3 to heal, which doesn't matter.
Yeah.
So.
Okay. Okay, and I do not have initiative.
Not presently.
Okay. Well, let's get old Shelob out there.
She's a brick.
Okay. 6 plus 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Spidey with Fierce. And
Do you have a possession?
yeah, I've got 2 under Web right now. She's currently plus 6. And then I will go get another possession.
Nice.
Let's see what
That's one way to do it.
maybe during a skirmish they will exert a companion.
14, right?
Yeah. And then it's play 1 from your draw deck. I'm gonna play Promise Keeping. It cost me 4.
Wow. What's that do? That's gonna be good.
Yeah, so each time a companion takes a wound during a skirmish that involves a golem minion, exert a companion.
Wow.
Make sure that's right. And then I'll pay 1 for a larder. I can discard an orc from hand to add a skirmish token there during the regroup phase. And I can move a token to make Shelob strength plus 3. So that limit plus 6. So discard orcs from hand, add tokens, and then do that thing.
Yeah. I love that vibe.
Yeah, man, it seems to come a little too late. But I guess that makes sense given you have to spot a golem minion to play it, so it's like it's hard to get Spidey out. And then let's go Spider Poison as well.
Wow.
So I can remove a burden when you're fighting and then put it on you, and then to assign, you've got to take an exertion. And that's
Can I
that.
see that?
Yeah. The poison or the...
Yeah. All right. You're 14.
Yeah, big Spidey.
And you currently can't do plus anything
Yes, I can.
on the board.
So first of all, I'm at 8, 19, 11, 12, 13, 14. So I'm at 14 from the web and her ability. Then I've got discard to make a minion strength plus 1 for each culture I can spot, which is currently 2. So I got a plus 2 there. And there's no other way for me on the table to gain strength.
Okay.
Do you have anything weird that gains you strength?
Not on the table.
Okay. Oh, hold on. I can't do promise keeping. It's a possession, not a condition. So that goes away.
What condition? My condition.
Condition.
Oh, that's crazy. Michael's saying you can actually spot 3 because you can spot your own culture.
Weird. I don't know how I feel about that.
Kind of cool because you had 2 cultures out earlier.
If you're within 3 stacks, spot your orc, or... Yeah, I mean, this, I guess you get the web. There's really nothing else I need here. Sure. We'll get another web. It's not going to do anything, but maybe if I stack up a bunch of orcs, it'll matter.
Hmm.
All right, go ahead.
And the plus is for each culture?
That's if I discard this.
Mm-hmm. I see why you're frustrated.
Am I frustrated? Why?
Well, because I think I can just assign here.
Yeah, that's correct.
That's where I was seeing the annoyance, at least. With,
Yeah, there might be a little
mechanical
annoyance there, but you know.
Yeah.
It'd be nice if promise keeping was out at least.
Hmm.
So that would be my recommendation.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll sign here.
Pass.
Pass. Take none damage. Cool.
Pass. Fierce.
Sign there again.
Pass.
I'll not move, and your
Okay,
spider.
discard a card. Put a token on this.
Pass.
Cool. And then let's put this here on this web. It's fine. We'll have one web for our...
Someone's saying you can put the poison on it, and then I have to exert to assign, which I can't do.
Oh, right on. Let's do that.
So the first one, you assign the poison to him.
Yeah, where's the poison?
Didn't you play poison?
Yeah, I did. And I gave it to you. Did you take my poison?
Did you discard it after I handed it back to you?
Oh, I think I did.
Yeah.
Flips it off the table again.
There.
Okay, so you attach it here, then I have to send the second one somewhere else.
Yeah, you got a Shelob floating.
Well, I'll go here. I'm at 10.
And I gotta remove a burden. Yeah.
Take one.
Yeah. Yeah, works.
You're close to being able to overwhelm him.
Close.
If I didn't draw that sword this turn, you could have overwhelmed something.
This goes to the web.
Am I crazy?
A lot of maybes.
Thank goodness I got that sword. What up, Jason?
Okay, done. Now, my turn. All right, let's heal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Nailed it. Yeah, that other guy's just fodder.
Knight's about to die.
He's the fodder, man.
And then I'll discard a card and then drop to 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, interesting. Okay, now I just have to get through here because there's no way I'm winning this race.
You move, survive.
I could technically move twice, and then that will force you to move twice.
Yep.
So let's see if that's worth doing. Okay, to wound a minion, your she is skirmishing. Man, these Nazgul are so bad. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Okay, let's put a Knight Spear here for 1, just +2 here. There's 1 for you. Let's pay 2 for another 4th level. Got that. That's, I think, all that I'm going to do. Strength +1, exert, bearer. Sure, let's just build one more a little bit bigger. Put a Gondor bow on my garrison. It seems to be the ticket. He's +1 now as well. But it doesn't give me the bauble. It's in the text.
Cool.
Yeah. So that's great.
It's exciting.
It says if it's a knight, it's strength +1. And then I can exert the garrison to wound a minion I'm skirmishing if they bear a fortification.
Okay.
As long as you don't play any healing Nazgul, I should be okay.
Who would ever do that?
Over to you.
You're moving.
Yeah,
6 plus 7, 13 more.
sure. 3.
6, 9, 12, 13.
Okay. It's a good time to remember.
It sure is.
H2O.
17.
Some would say the most romantic combination of molecules in the galaxy.
Some would say.
And we just get to blindly consume them.
You have things that win skirmishes and wound other things.
Yes, but in a sequence that pretty much makes it not as good as you want it to be.
Alright, well, let's just do this. Ularia Nelia for 5. Black Mantle the Wraith. Ularia Lamenia. Draw the 1.
I like their names all being the same.
Yeah, we're going to put a winged mount. We're going to discard those 2. And then we're going to play Ularia Astea. Black Mantled Wraith. Walking it through Fierce. In the regroup phase, if I have initiative, I can discard here to make you exert a Ringbound Companion. Fierce and Enduring. I can heal to wound a other Nazgul. Not really relevant right now because the other ones aren't Enduring. Plus 2 Strength. Then 9 Strength, no Fierce, no Enduring. If this survives, if I have initiative in the regroup phase, I can discard it to make you exert a Ringbound Companion twice. Or to make you return an Unbound Companion to your hand.
I need to put my eyes on it.
Yeah. It doesn't really do anything.
Okay. Great. That's what we need to know. Okay. So we're in survive and thrive mode. If you have initiative, do you?
It's a.
Oh, right. I'm the
guy.
So you do not. So this is just a 9/3/3. Nobody cares about that guy, right? This is Enduring and Fierce. Shadow cards cannot exert Ularia Lamenia during a skirmish phase.
So I
Got
can't do
it.
it myself, yeah.
Heal to wound up to 3 other things. That's actually not terrible, is it?
It's not good right now.
Yeah. Okay, so that's 11. And then we got Fierce. If you have initiative, no. Okay. So now we have the thinking part of the game, which at this stage of 2.5 hours or so in, is one of the most difficult things in life.
As long as you have initiative, just don't die. You plan on stopping?
Well, I think this is the kind of setup that I can absolutely plow through and keep going. And I at least have I won't die on the second round, I don't think, if I can clear all these guys.
If you can clear them all for
If
sure.
I can clear them all. Of course, it's a tall order.
Don't forget about my +2 on table.
Yeah, to anything?
Yeah.
+2 to anything?
Don't want to plan to unravel when I can just suddenly +2.
Yeah. Mary. So we basically put a dude there and do that. Put a dude there and do that. And then one of them dies, which we need. 8. And one of them doesn't. Okay. So then we go to the maneuver phase, right? Yes. You're right. Oh no, where's my good one? I don't have my good one. Bummer.
-1 for each.
Yeah. Okay, 3. That's acceptable. 3, 10, 11. We need to win that exchange. Man, this is tough. Oof. All right. 9 here. We can put this here. This becomes an 8 and exhausts. Let's start here. This is the fierce guy. And exhausts. Okay. Let's just see what that looks like. We've got the... Okay. Then we go here. Ooh, I think I did that wrong. Okay. So then that's done. And then Would I win? Does the skirmish fizzle if one of the participants is gone before the end of the skirmish actions?
Like if you kill me in the middle?
Yeah. Kill in the middle.
I assume so.
Yeah, probably just. It's not considered winning the skirmish. Like if I go here, and then you're dead by an effect, and we don't actually compare strength and fight, have I won?
I think it fizzles.
The skirmish. Okay. Did we do a new thing here? Oh yeah, we did. I'm coming up to you.
You moved to that location.
Okay. All right. This is a heck of a thing to play, man. Why did I put... Hold on a second. Why did I... This is wrong. Because I can just exert to wound a minion if they bear a fortification. So that means 4th level plus Gondor bow is kill anything that they can't, if they can't heal, yeah?
Yeah, definitely.
So I don't want to put that on my big dude. No. I want to put that on like a Weasley guy.
Yeah, and you
Like a Gondor captain or something.
Yeah, totally.
Let's do that.
A Weasley guy.
See, isn't that so much better? Okay, so Ronnie the Weasel goes here and just aces that dude. See ya. Wouldn't want to be ya. This guy needs to die as well. He's harder to kill. This guy goes here with 11. Damage there. Puts a damage here. If we also weasel into this, then we exhaust that dude. And maybe we keep going. I don't know. That does seem reasonable. Okay, let's just start assigning here. Don't worry about any of this stuff. Don't worry about this stuff.
Are you maneuvering anything in?
Not yet. No, I don't even have that one anymore. I'm supposed to, but I don't. Okay, start of the things. I'm gonna do the assignment phase of the world. Let's just get... Aragorn can take a damage, right? Let's put Denethor in there. He deserves to die. Okay. Or live, potentially.
This is the thing that exhausts something?
Yes.
That's so good with the bow.
It's crazy.
You need that way earlier.
I only got 1 bow. If I had 4 bows I could play... Whoo! How about that? It doesn't work if you got the Healy guys, but otherwise, these non-healing Nazgul.
Yeah, you can see why.
Okay, let's start.
If all characters are removed during a skirmish, the skirmish resolves and the other side wins.
Okay, good.
For what it's worth.
Yeah, that is good to know.
Thank you for that, Preston. Yeah. Okay, that's so good. That makes those Nazgul way more reasonable to me.
Yeah, totally.
It's like I'd have something you can't just murder with that combo.
The non-Healy stuff. Okay, I'm gonna go. Let's start here. 4th level, and then exert to do 1.
Yeah, you got me.
Okay, these guys are gone. And then let me make sure I've got this right. Okay, yeah. So then we do Denethor 8 to 11.
Take 1.
And you've got to give a +2 thing.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I might give you a -3.
You use it twice to do that, right?
Yeah, it's a lot.
Just take 1 on Denethor.
Just take 1. Yeah,
math says.
That's probably right.
But I don't know. Protect the steward.
You must protect this house. 9, and then we got 11 here to 9.
I take 1.
I don't know. I might skirmish this boy in there to go ahead and get him off table. Because I think I'm gonna have to move. You've got what, 2 cards? You can't have infinite Nazgul, right?
Well, I'm gonna draw back up.
I know, but like, it's gonna be all Fellowship cards for sure. Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Exhaust and then kill.
And then try to kill you.
All right. Fierce.
And then Nice Mount's gonna trigger here.
Okay.
Now you're enduring. And you can heal to wound up to 3 other. Is that a necessary condition? Do you have to be able to?
Well, up to it could be 0.
Oh, right. Math.
Classic
dude.
card game talk.
Freaking crazy. Okay, so you're now at 11, 12, 13. 13. You go to 15. Let's get Gandalf in there. I'll go 8 on Gandalf.
Okay, you take 1.
Yeah.
We moving?
Well,
Well, let me make my choice first.
Go to your next site. What's mine? Oh man, you got 4 in the pocket. Basically, do I have a better chance? Because we can play this game forever. If I don't move, then you go, and you don't have to move again.
Well, but then you
I
can move
could
twice and win.
double up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can also wound in the regroup.
Yeah, that's important. Yeah. Do that. That was in the.
I think you gotta move.
That was in the deep math.
I think you totally move. Well, if you move, you force me to double move.
Yeah. Let's move.
Well, it depends on if that's what you want.
Force you to double move.
Because like, if you think you can double move next time and win no matter what I do, you probably don't want to put me in a position where I have to double move.
But would making you double move?
Unless if you think you can kill me.
That's ultimately the math, right? If I think I can kill you, I should make you double move.
Yeah. But if you don't, then you at least give me the window to make a mistake by not double moving.
And then I go 2 in the pocket.
Yeah, because I think you could move 2 no matter what I did, and probably win.
So really, you gotta ask: are you more confident in your fellowship side here,
What up, Goblin Reserve?
Are you more confident in? Man, I'm not gonna die on the double move here. What would you do if you were me? Double? I think you move here. I think I move here.
I think it's pretty close. Because if you move, you also give me a chance to empty my hand of shadow cards again. To have good cards to actually survive this next thing.
That's a good question too.
And then you're also then forcing me to move 100%.
Yeah.
So
let's
that's the tough
let's
thing.
Let's stay.
I see it, Joe.
No, let's move. Let's move. I believe Michael. Let's move. Let's go.
Yeah. All right. Site 7, Osgiliath Crossing.
I don't discard and draw, right?
You don't. I'm gonna get 13 more Twilight, and then I can exert 2 minions and spot 6 companions to draw 2 cards.
Oh my gosh! With those healing Nazgul, that's insane.
All right, let's play Ulere Lamenia, a sailing minion for 4.
What's it sailing on?
Strength +1 for each other Nazgul minion I can spot. While I can spot 3 Nazgul minion, Fierce, while I can spot 4 damage +1. We're going to use Out of Sight and Shot. Shadow. Spot a Nazgul and discard a condition to play a Nazgul for my discard pile.
Yeah.
The Heelys.
This is site. Wait, these are 2 site 7s.
Oh. I need my side 8.
Yeah. I was like, it's a never-ending trail to Mount Doom.
I get 2 more. What's the ability thing?
Remove 2 threats, which I don't have, to play Nazgul from your discard pile. Twilight cost -2.
That's way worse. Who do I want to play?
Blinding by. And I don't get a fellowship phase at all, do I?
Let's play Ulare Nelia.
Regroup phase. I need to
For
get
5.
another one of these guys in.
I can heal to add a Twilight for each burden. And yeah, it's not gonna go so hot for me.
Yay! There's 3. Yeah. And you get 1 extra shadow ball. One more bob.
Okay. That's all I got.
Okay. So really just don't die. Take the least amount of damage, basically.
Yeah.
This text is not active. Is +1.
It's +1 strength.
So he's
it's
10.
And the other one's not active.
Okay. And then during a skirmish phase, heal to add 1. So I don't want to do any kind of weird business to that dude. Okay, maneuver phase. Do I want to give anybody -3 strength? Or do I just want to live to tell the tale? You're going to double move, right? Is there a world where you don't double move and you force me? I guess if this goes really poorly.
Oh. It's actually... This is your double move, so yeah.
Yeah. Archery. Which is going to go poorly for... Oh, wait, maneuver. Okay, do I want to give somebody -3? I need 7. You got a 9. I've got an 8. And... 8. You got a 10. Huh. There's got to be okay. 10, 9, 8, 7. You go to 8. You get a 9. I don't have anything that can like beat a 9. Except for this one dude. It's so crazy.
You just take a damage.
It's so crazy though. I'm gonna go ahead and use it. Let's go here. -3.
Okay.
And then go to the archery phase.
Take 1 here.
Okay. Saw that coming. And then we go to the phase of the game where we assign things. You've got fierce there, so that could be a double. That could be a 2-move situation. You haven't healed yet. Okay. Skirmish -1. You're now at 12. Let's go throw this there and throw this guy here. Let me make sure that's right. 8 to 12. You've got fierce.
Love that Goblin's Rift. I show up all the time just listening to y'all talk, not having a clue what's even going on.
One for each bird.
Well, happy you're here nonetheless.
So you could heal, but if you heal, then I could smack you. Okay. Pass. Pass. Let's resolve here first. 8 to 12.
Take 1.
Anything else? You want to heal as well, I guess? Or maybe not. Maybe not.
Sure, I'll heal and 4.
I'll take 1. All right, over here. This is done.
7, what are you at?
I'm at 8, 9, 10, 11.
I'll pass.
I'll pass as well.
Take 1?
Yeah.
Fierce.
Okay, and then it's just a 10. You have a +2 still on the board?
Uh-huh.
All right, let's just throw that in there. Garrison, coming at you.
What do you got?
Bless you. 11 to 10.
Thank you. Oh, sure. Foul clutches for +3. I have to discard 3 cards to play it.
Take one.
I'm just filtering.
Yep.
Pass it?
Pass.
Clear. Look at all this.
All right, and then I'll discard a card and draw. This knight can't be played. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Great. We love to see that, don't we?
Just drawing cards. Okay.
All right.
All right. At the start of my turn, I will add 2 Twilight using Aragorn's ability to heal a companion,
Okay.
so that I can actually assign this guy.
Mm-hmm.
We'll attach a Spectral Sword to him. I can discard 3 cards from my hand to heal him once.
Right.
Watch yourself. And then we'll move here.
Okay.
3 for 5 plus 8 is 13. 3,
13.
6, 9, 12, 13. So you have 15 total.
15. Okay. And you take a threat to move?
Yep. Could go poorly.
Okay. Yeah, we gotta think about this one. Okay. So we got 3. 9. I've got 15, huh?
Mm-hmm.
8 over here on this guy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Aragorn's at 10. He's at 8 currently. 9.
Okay, I think this is right. All right, we're gonna pay 3. Ambusher.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna go.
Ooh, archery 6.
Yeah, archery 6.
Talk about in-game board state.
We'll get there.
Hot diggity dog.
And then. And then I think we go here. Oh no, wait, because that text doesn't matter. Possession. We might have to hold back on those. There's some math here, man. You know, there's really some math. You remove some threat. That could be a thing. Let's hold up on one of these guys. This game is deep, man. It's terrible. Terrible and terrifying.
This is not basic edition.
This is crazy. So this Shelob is going to be 8, 9, 10, 11 if I leave it stacked there. Could go to 14, but you're still at 8. 14 is not 16. How many cards you got in your hand?
7.
Okay. And I get strength +1 for each culture, or at least I could do that. Make a brood. Okay. And you've got to double move here.
Yeah. Unless I think I can kill you. I don't.
All right. We've played our hand here.
Oh. Take that, rewind it back.
Yeah, go to 15. Because if you have to double move, yes, you have to double move. So
you just wait, but you don't fill up your hand.
Yeah.
If they're sitting over there, it's fine.
But it's just the problem is you're going to be able to kill stuff
and clear my threat.
And clear your threat. Yeah. So if I just go into the next one and I just dump like we've never seen. That might be more correct, in fact. This is a real tough one. If I just play Shelob, let's imagine what you do. If I just play Shelob, you can assign it to Oathbreaker, either of the Oathbreakers, and move on.
If this guy wins, I can discard it.
Yeah, which, that'd be hard. I'd be at 14, so you'd have to work for that one, for sure. And then you'd take a wound there. Yeah. Okay, and then this is going to take a lot of thinking. Okay, and then that guy does that, and then we've got...
It's a good conclusion. This has been
Oh
a
my
really
gosh.
nuanced game, actually.
It's absolutely nutty. What's happened here? Ugh. And threat... Yeah. Yeah. Okay. They can't die. This is just absolutely bonkers, dude. I don't even like it. It's so weird.
But I kind of love it.
Is there anything? Can I get bamboozled in some of there? I can always get bamboozled is the problem.
There's always enough time to get bamboozled.
Okay, let's go Shelob here. Let's play...
Deck's getting thin.
Yeah, it is. Play a larder.
You have a bunch of tutor effects.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Here's Shelob. And she's fierce, of course.
How many men you got stacked on things?
2 currently. And then I want more stacked. Spot stack that minion here. But I can't put anything out that I think you can kill. That's ultimately the game we're playing here.
And I'm a good at killing.
And you can kill. He can. Let's leave, barring anything weird that I should obviously know about, I'm going to leave that there and let you deal with it. I'm going to pass to you.
Okay. You're at 14. In the middle of Miami.
Mm-hmm. I have a +3 floating and a +3 floating that can be used.
You can get +6.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. I'll sign here.
Yeah.
I have to exert.
Mm-hmm.
Which then puts me +5. I'm at 12 total. Let's total it up.
Where's that coming from?
Starts at 6. Gets +2 for each wound. Goes to 10. Gets +1 here. Goes to 11. 11. Yeah, there it is. Math is hard. Spreadsheets. All right.
Can we check them out?
Where is that
Oh
coming?
my gosh, this is crazy. I can't believe it's taken this long to play this game. This is the best, though.
Yeah.
It's kind of the point, isn't it?
I think we're actually playing the game.
Just sink in. It's so crazy. How is this possibly a tournament game?
I don't understand. How long were tournament rounds back in the day? Does anyone know? I don't take a wound. Is that included?
Yeah, that's correct. Yeah. I see my one spider poisons in the discard pile. If I had another one and I could poison that zombie, that'd be likely better.
You're at 14. You can get +6.
I have a +6 on tap here. Yes.
Yeah. I'm gonna assign you here.
Okay.
To my 8.
Pass.
Pass. I'll take one.
Or I guess you pass first. But... Okay, regroup phase, I'm going to take an action. Go here.
She's hiding.
Yeah, it's great, right?
Smart.
And then let me think about this for a second.
I guess. Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, I am going to discard to the larder. Get another token on there. Okay. That's that. You moving?
Yeah, I'm definitely moving.
Okay.
You got your sight 9?
Ooh. Haven't made it all the way out here. Oh. When you move here, add 3 threats.
Well, I got a cap.
Does that mean anything for your little ability?
Each time I move, so I move, I don't know the resolution, but I assume I can add a threat, and this adds the rest.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, definitely.
22. Good luck.
Yeah, I mean, it's not anything fancy, really, but...
I made a mistake.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
I have made a mistake.
Okay. What mistake did you make? You need to play something?
No, that's fine.
You can. Lord knows I've taken everything back in the world.
Okay.
Oh, wait, that's unique. Oops. Okay, well. All right.
Well, dagger lad. Just to picture some dirt.
Okay, let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Okay.
Michael, swept twice says every time, each time the fellowship moves, and this says move 2. So move 2 happens after move.
Yeah. I mean, otherwise, what, you just couldn't move? Or you discard the spectral man?
Doesn't really much.
Okay, we've got all the money in Cash to the Rock, so obviously we're going to do
The archer plan.
the Archer plan. Okay. Then we're going to play Captured by the Ring. Play Golem from the discard pile. Vile Creature. You can remove a threat to make him strength plus X, Y, or Z. Then we'll play... Oh, that's 2. Shelob, Her Ladyship, the rare that we pulled in the final pack of the final set or whatever it was.
Mm-hmm.
When I play, if I can spot Golem, which I can, I spot a companion that can't be assigned to a skirmish until the end of the turn. And my money is on this guy, but I'm not convinced that's correct yet.
I'm totally making it everyone.
You think so? Can't assign?
Yeah.
Because my problem is...
I have no way to win.
Yeah, but if I take this guy off, you've got to do archery 6.
So even beyond the archery,
1, 2, 3,
He
4,
can't assign.
5, 6.
these you have 2 people that can't assign.
Mm-hmm.
So then I assign 1 to each of these,
Mm-hmm.
and you can do the extras over to Frodo.
Yeah, and then Frodo gets swamped.
Yeah.
All right, I will choose... I mean, taking anybody off creates that situation, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Taking anybody
but
out.
he's also a 10 that does 2 damage. And it doesn't really matter. But yes, taking anybody off.
Okay,
Works.
taking... I'm going to take that dumb zombie dude out of here. Yeah.
My army of the dead can't fight. No. And then I'll tell you the mistake I made.
Oh, no, hold on, dude. There's been... You're totally fine, in fact.
Uh-oh.
Because eCamel is correct. This says... Play a Golem minion stacked here. So play it from hand. Oh,
You eat up the goblins, but Gollum
the whole
survives.
plan is ruined.
Man,
Okay,
I just snatched
then
victory from the
instead
jaws of
of
defeat.
This token.
That's so...
We keep the brood.
It underpins all decisions.
That's all right. That's all right. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then there was Captured by the Ring is played. Okay, sweet. We'll do the same thing. It's fine. That plant orc brood.
Oh, you still got it.
I get a bunch of money. Okay, done. That's yeah, because this is important, right? For this to work.
I mean, you make it right. I only have 3 companions. As long as you can play 4, you got me.
I can play 4.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I made 2. Congratulations.
Thanks. What? So what? How does this resolve though?
Okay.
I want to see at least how that goes.
Can't do this. Can't do this.
Does that say only when you're assigning to a? Okay, it's any.
Yeah. That's how you deal with them. You lock them out.
Yeah.
Technically, I can do 5 here. And does it make him defender +1? Nope. That would be handy.
He's also an issue because he can get +10 strength currently because of the threats.
Yeah. Do you have archery out?
I have archery too. Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. I can just kill someone. Well, can I?
Or is that zombie town only? Hold on. Let me take a second.
I can't kill him.
Can we go ahead and compile the manuscript for a second and have the proofreaders go through and see what...
I can't even kill him. Okay, but he is a problem. But it's fine. Let's just make that happen. Let's go here and here. And you get to assign that guy wherever you want.
I'll put him on Frode's.
Yeah. I'll go here first. Oh, archery. How many archery?
2.
I'll go 1 here. And 1 here. Let's go here. I'm at 7.
I'm at 8.
Take 1.
Okay.
Let's go here. I'm at 10.
I'm currently at 8.
Take 2 damage.
I'll give him +3. I'll go to 11.
I will play at his command for 1. I'll exert Aragorn and give a character.
I think you spent one of these guys to do that.
I'll exert Aragorn to make him +5 strength.
I'll use unabated in malice to get +5 strength. 5 cultures.
Okay, I'll take a wound.
Okay. A thrilling fight.
Then we'll go over here. I need to go to the bathroom real quick.
I'll go +10 on Gollum there.
I'll be right back.
I'll discard 3.
It wouldn't have mattered because you have a way to get them both there. But I made two critical mistakes. One is I forgot to use this sword during the last skirmish.
What does that do?
I can discard 3 to heal him 1.
Mm-hmm.
So that I can still assign him. So I have an extra body that last round.
Does that win you the game there?
No, because I still have to assign one of these 2 here. And both of them can get.
Can go 10. Yeah.
To too much. The second mistake I made, which it was far after I would take this back and been like, let me just do it. But the real thing is,
in turn 2,
let's walk it all the way back to turn 2. Back at this, at his command, Frodo has the Aragorn signet. So I thought I was going to be able to give Frodo +5 strength with this because it's 1 for each threat. But upon a closer inspection of the card,
what does it say?
To make an unbound companion.
Oh no!
So when I was moving twice, and I was like, I'm pretty protected because Frodo can get up to 9 strength. Like, he'd have to really. And then I realized I forgot to do this, and I was like, well. And then I was reading that again. I was like, I can't even do that. So let's just lose properly.
It's all backwards. I wouldn't have. I tried to piece it back 6 turns ago.
Yeah, there's no way. There was no way to walk that back.
But at the end of the game, how much can you love Aragorn fighting a last ditch battle against Shelob as Gollum and an orc brood kill Frodo
and take the ring?
Wow.
Evil clearly wins.
With the special her ladyship showing up at the very end.
This yeah, I mean, you asked how you deal with the race.
Got there.
I think it's exactly how, because it's a powerful effect, but the game penalizes you for having more than 5 characters, and I just didn't. It's crazy. Let's see how many are left in my.
Because I feel like last time you had 8 of those zombie boys, and none of them could die.
That basically was what was happening. I'm sure they're just all here on the bottom.
Did you have more, or did you cut them for
these
like
are all
cool?
yeah.
There they were.
Yeah. And I discarded 2 at the end once I couldn't play more companions, basically.
Right.
So low on companion count.
Michael Olson, great game. Dr. Dux, crazy how this is so similar to late era Star Wars, the amount of complexity. Yeah, it's Decipher all over. And then Thomas Morton, that was cool. Wow.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for allowing all the takesy backsies and the
It's all in a day's work.
All of the. It's really a well seasoned game.
Yeah.
All of it.
You can tell though, like, so it's crazy somehow it works, but my ability to not take damage is powerful, but like in the end you really don't win that way anyway.
And like somehow, and it actually, as bad as it was on one side of the table for me, it's felt that way. It was equally as bad for you because like Spider Poison answers that to a degree.
Yeah.
The can't assign ability there from Golem answers that to a degree.
Yeah.
So it's like this weird giant web of counters, non-counters, extra counters, and somehow everybody's able to do something about all the powerful
That's
things.
kind of what I was saying about like the Keyforge comparison, where there's just checklists of things you probably need to be able to do. So like you have do you have an in-game swarm plan if that's what you need to do? Do you have a forced assignment kill something plan to deal with problems? Do you have a there's a stack of things you have to be able to get around, and I feel like good decks would be built to make sure you can handle whatever their fellowship is doing.
100%. And you know, like this dude, this Morgul Ambusher, you know, there's a deck that's like winning on site with
insane.
2 to 3 of those guys, finding tutors or something for them, making sure you have 2 or 3 threats. Because then if archery kills one thing, it also obliterates everything with the threat that they've generated.
Like if you send 6 archery and it kills one thing, and I have 5 threat, it's 11 total damage. It's too much.
Yeah.
But also that's a great the counter to my thing too. I'm adding a threat every time I move.
Mm-hmm.
So like
I'm
playing with fire, and they put cards in the pool that penalize you for playing.
Yeah.
It. I had a couple cards that would have been way better if you'd had threat, but you didn't have any threat.
I didn't have any threat.
Just none.
Because I was building the bad guy set on me, and I was like, I don't want to have any threat. Like threat makes all my stuff awesome.
Yeah.
I got to stay away.
And you lost a character kind of at the right. You lost 2 or 3 threat at once.
Mm-hmm.
As you're about to heal, it was a good time for it, because then the next
strategic
threat
bodyguard
management is another. That's what they were adding in this cycle, right?
Yeah.
I think it was this cycle where they added it. So
yeah, it's funny. It looks so hopeless sometimes, and then somehow you're like, oh, it turned out.
Yeah.
At least I feel that way. I feel like you were doing that in one of the other games that we played.
I feel like that's an issue of this game. It's like if you're winning this fellowship, a lot of times you feel like you barely make it.
Mm-hmm.
And because the resource curve scales up, and you're building your board and like your bad guy side, and there's all this stuff going on. And then even when you win as the bad guys, a lot of times it's like you have just enough bad guys to get there.
Yeah. You know what's crazy about this one and like playing it like this in like a really zoom in, sink in kind of way is that was extremely fun in a very different kind of way. I mean, the kind of fun nobody would understand that isn't watching right now.
Like really working your brain kind of way?
Yeah, secondary is like, I don't want to shuffle up and play this again.
No.
Like I need a good couple of days or a week before it's like let's get back into it.
Let's do that.
So this is a perfect pace for me of like coming in about once a week and getting into this.
I do think that if you were playing the same deck over and over again,
absolutely,
you get to the point where you're learning how to use your deck against all the different stuff, but you're not having to commit to the tax of remembering anything your table's doing, because you just understand how it's working. And
once you kind of know that metagame, I'm sure the tournament scene was like, we know the metagame, we know what all these cards do, we know what the threats are, and then we're just blazing through games because we know what Denethor does, we know what Gandalf does, etc.
I was even thinking it's funny. Will and I used to do this kind of stuff
to think about that
from a tournament standpoint. But if you know that I'm playing Nazgul, and you know that, like, if I'm consistently playing the Morgul Duin, remove 2 threat to play a Nazgul from your discard pile for -2 Twilight. It's like, it's tempting to put one really powerful Nazgul in your deck, discard it early.
That's so true.
And then, like, you know that Zach's, like, if you're playing against me and I have that, it's like you're just going to get to put a Witch King out for, like, -2, whatever it is.
That's so good, actually.
Just that kind of stuff.
Also, let's not forget, in this game, the Witch King came out and wrecked Imrahil.
Yeah. crunch.
If you just think about the stories that these games tell like that, it's like halfway through, it was really dark. It looked horrible. The Witch King came out and just wrecked Imrahil, who was like the leader of that whole army.
Yeah, Men of Gondor rallied around.
Aragorn
Denethor
showed up and was like,
There it is.
you know, we can still do this. And they were like, yeah, I guess. And then here's like some, you know, fortifications. Yeah, let's keep the city going. And then
Those fortifications were powerful.
they were good. Yeah, they were good.
Yeah, they were really good.
I feel like if we had a full collection, you could really flex some weird stuff with those guys.
In that cycle. But I will say it's cool to watch you. If you hadn't actually presented a fellowship that could put pressure on me.
Like at the double move there?
Yeah. Like
Yeah.
if you're just moving one at a time trying to kill me, I don't think you kill me.
Yeah.
Because I move once and I pass.
Yeah.
Then I move once and I pass.
Yeah, I was like, I can't even play this freaking spider.
Yeah.
He's not moving. He's not giving me any bobbles.
Bobbles.
All right, everybody. Well, hey, thanks
That
so
was
much
the
for joining
journey.
us. That was the last of the official, I guess, one box meta style games we've been doing. This was just the last 3 sets of the Return to the King cycle. What a thrilling conclusion. Obviously, it's not the kind of game where you know it's over and there's fireworks or something. It's over and like it's like you just read a book for 16 years.
I feel like Frodo does at the end of the Lord of the Rings.
Yeah.
Like, it's over. It's over, Mr. Frodo.
We're looking at grabbing a box of reflections. We have one, don't we?
Mm-hmm.
And cracking that open and maybe doing a full-on everything's in the pool.
We're gonna take a break
need
first.
We may need to reference a deck list to do that.
Yeah.
Or we might save that and like do it later so that we can come back to the game rather than kind of... I feel like this is a really good end to the series.
Yeah.
Cursory thinking like holidays, like late December.
Yeah, if we like waited and then we revisited it next year, maybe in the holidays next year and been like, here's our great Lord of the Rings, a Star Wars showdown, a Lord of the Rings showdown, and a Decipher showcase.
It also might be the kind of thing where we open it on stream and then take some time
Yeah.
to like put decks together so that we don't have a 7-hour just sitting here looking at cards.
Yeah, that would be
setting.
cool.
So thanks for being here.
Yeah, thanks so much for being along, everybody. I hope we've given you some great nostalgia memories and or showed this game off for the first time to other players or, better yet, upcoming game designers so that you can see some of the craziness that exists when you get out of a tap lands tournament mindset. It's crazy what's out here. And if you do make that game, hit us up. We'd love to, you know, talk about what we can do. Market it, sell it, play it.
Enjoy it.
That goes for you to Decipher. Warren, you out there? Take care, everybody. We'll see you next time.